Yeah. It all started with two old friends, Kevin the drinker and Josh the thinker. Then we found ourselves a badass cherub. Let's talk about it. Nonsense, far right, getting strange. We said, you know what fixes this? A dose of common sense, man. Kevin got the jokes, Josh got the facts, calling out the bullshit no matter where it's at. Laughing through the madness, keeping it real. Turned a couple barstool talks into something people feel. Then along came Matt down the middle, dropping truth. Fact-checking machine in a cherub suit. Three regular guys trying to cut through the noise, bringing common sense back, girls and boys. This is the lost art of common sense. Where the world went left, we said, here's the balance. From the bar stool to the microphone, we roast the crazy with the funky tone. Lost art of common sense. Common sense. A little bit of reason in a world gone wild. Lost art of common sense. Put on that smile. Made government overreach, cancel culture lies, media spin and all the virtue signaling guys. Kevin's laughing, Josh is thinking, Matt's dropping knowledge bombs. Three regular dudes trying to keep the country calm. No script, no filter, just good old common sense. This conservative leaning show won't sit on the fence. This is the lost art of common sense. Where the world went left, we said, here's the balance. From the bar stool to the microphone, we roast the crazy with the funky tone. Lost art of common sense. Common sense. A little bit of reason in a world gone wild. Lost art of common sense. Come on and smile. Yeah, we started with two, now we got three. Spreading that red pill common sense like a funky decree. Doesn't matter where you're at, left, right, or in between. A little common sense will keep this country clean. This is the lost art of common sense. Kevin, Josh, and Matt, we're making it make sense. Turn the crazy down, turn the laughter up. This funky little show won't ever let you give up. Lost art of common sense. Hey, common sense. We're bringing it back, one episode at a time. The lost art of common sense. Y'all know the vibe. Hello, America. It's time to check the nonsense at the door. Clear the cobwebs between your ears and have a rationalish conversation. This is the lost art of common sense.
That's right, America.
That's right,
I'm Josh.
America. I'm Kevin. Sorry. My screen was blank for a while. It was weird.
Well, I'm Matt.
Hey, Matt. Yeah, I couldn't see it. Like, it was just like, it like changed. And it was just like black for like 3 seconds. I'm like, I
If
don't
it
know
makes you feel any better, I'm monitoring on Rumble, and everybody else saw the same black screen.
Okay. Well, okay. So it wasn't just me then. All right. Yeah. And this is Lost Art Common Sense, brought to you by our merch shop. So buy our shit. All those shirts that were spinning around and stuff in the beginning, you can buy those. Those aren't just graphics we made for no reason. They're cool shirts, and you should buy them. They're good quality. So
Especially the
buy our
cherub.
shit.
Especially the cherub.
Especially the cherub. Who doesn't like a cherub?
Arguably one of the coolest shirts we have. So,
Absolutely.
So
link in the description below.
Exactly. Also remember to like, subscribe, and share our show. It's graduation season, you know. So, you know, I know we don't have any kids that are graduating, but we're at the age now to where we have friends who have kids that are graduating, either high school or college, other than Matt. Matt's really young compared to us. So Matt would have like a 5-year-old or something. So, yeah, I want to give a little wisdom out this week to the graduates. So, I mean, I believe they can listen to a couple of, I don't know, common sense guys, blue collar guys who did some college. Matt's in college right now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Matt's a loser. He's not a quitter.
I believe, yeah. Me and
I have
Josh,
a blue collar.
me and Josh checked those some college marks. Hopefully Matt does.
Got 2 quitters and an overachiever.
Right?
Yeah, that's the first time I think anybody's ever called me that.
Well, Matt can give us a little bit of advice about the college life. And, well, I mean, he doesn't live in.
Yeah, don't be a tard muffin. That's my advice. One big thing is I know AI is like the new big thing and everybody's using it, including us. We do use it, but don't make it a crutch for your life because that's just going to make you dumber. Because all you're going to have to do is just go to AI, have it do everything for you. And you'll never learn anything that way. So that would be my advice is don't use it as a crutch, use it as a tool, which is supposed to be, but don't use it as a crutch and definitely don't use it tell your school not to use it, as you're walking across the stage and using it to call out people's names because it will mispronounce them or just not say them altogether. Kind of like a school in, I can't remember where that was at.
Wish we had a video.
I don't know, some school. I know I sent the video, but I can't remember where it was. But yeah, they announced that they were using AI to announce everybody, and the whole auditorium started booing them, and they like couldn't get any words out because they just kept booing them. It's like, oh yeah, but we can't stop this and then have you walk across again. So, but you can get nice pictures. It was stupid.
It sounds stupid. And
That
I
is a
believe
whole different pinnacle of laziness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even read names. I mean, it just doesn't even make sense. I mean, all you're doing is reading a name.
You don't understand the tap water's horrible and we don't have the budget for bottled, all right?
Man, AI is going to be great for the illiterates.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, except for they won't know how to actually pronounce the words correctly.
I'm not going to lie. I used the shit out of AI.
I know.
I actually did a self-check and asked Grok if I was overusing it. And it said the fact that you did a self-check means that you're not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you are.
No, I mean, I don't use it as a crutch, so I use it a lot instead of combing through endless YouTube videos and shit like that. But
It does do the search really well.
Yeah, and I don't have it completely write stuff from scratch. Like, if I have it like, hey, I don't want to look like a moron to the person I'm sending this email to, I'll have it proof and maybe fancy up the email. But I write the initial email.
Yeah.
Where some people are just like, write me an email for blah, blah, blah.
Or write me a song.
Yeah. I do have it write me a song.
I know.
But then I go through and edit and change the lyrics.
Yeah, that way you make it a little bit yours.
It's not even that. I just want the song to be the song that I want it to be.
Yeah, I get it.
You don't know my process. Go ahead, Matt. Fuck you, Kevin.
Sorry.
Whatever, nerd.
Thank you, Kevin. I follow this guy on TikTok, and he just basically people send him stories of their managers, and they send him like screenshots, and he just reads the whole thing basically between workers and their boss. And there was this one time where this whole conversation is the employee was trying to have a conversation with the manager, and the manager kept using AI as responses. And it was very, very evident that they used AI. It's like, unless this guy is like the most robotic, dumb fucking weirdo in the world, or he's using AI to respond every single time. And it was just stupid.
Yeah, people do become too dependent on it, though. I mean, it's easy to do, especially I would assume, I don't know what like schools like, but couldn't you have AI write you a paper and you just kind of proofread it? And
You can, but there's programs that can scrub a report to tell if it was AI generated or what percentage of it was AI generated.
oh, is there?
Oh yeah, there's a few. Like my writing teacher last year, I think it was. I sent in a couple papers and she came back to me one time. She asked me, she's like, "Did you write this with AI?" I was like, "No, I wrote it myself, and then I had AI proofread it, and then I had this other program, Grammarly, which makes me or checks all my punctuation and stuff." She's like, "Okay, I didn't think you did, but it came back as you were definitely using AI, but it looked like it was just to proof it." I was like, "Yeah, I wrote it myself. I'm fine."
Well, that's good. I was wondering, because I was like, I mean, what's anybody learning if they're just using AI to do all their papers and shit? So glad people are not able to do that. So good job, colleges, for that, I guess.
But here's the thing. There are the programs that you can use it for, but if you get a teacher that's really lazy and doesn't use it, they will never catch you.
Oh, so you just got to see how lazy your teacher
So
is.
you gotta see how lazy
Or your
teacher
professor or whatever.
is.
Yeah. Nice. Well,
Not that I've ever tested that there.
yeah, like I was saying before, I want to drop a couple maybe common sense truth. At least I think it's truth, things I've lived by kind of through my years, what I've learned, advice that I've learned and never taken.
Diabetes.
Keep off them sugary goods.
Yeah,
That's my number one.
don't turn into a cherub.
But the first one I wanted to be, and I think it might be the most important one, at least to me, you guys can tell me if you think it's right. Be you. Don't let others dictate who you are. Don't let teachers, professors, peers, coworkers, this is a life thing, influence who you are and your beliefs. If you know your philosophical beliefs or anything. I mean, your religious beliefs, your personality. Don't let people change you because you can't be a part of a certain group or whatever. Be you. Especially in college, it's 4 years, 8, whatever. But I mean, the rest of your life dictates who you are, who you want to be. Don't get brainwashed. Don't get gaslighted. Just be you. If you're on the left, I mean, I don't give a shit. I mean, if you have a belief, stick to it. And I mean, don't be closed-minded, but don't change who you are totally.
Well, make sure
you
it's
guys think?
your belief.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Kevin. Cheers.
You guys got any response to that or?
No, I think it was great. I agree 100% with it.
We don't have to do that after everyone.
Everyone, it's gonna be a lot
It
of
is so touching,
the
Kevin.
more
It's
you
so
know.
touching.
The only thing is like maybe more of your words of I get what you're saying, and I agree with it. You can let other people influence you as far as like be influenced, influencers as far as like
No, be open.
that person's got her shit together. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, because I don't think any of us, I mean, I don't know about Matt because I didn't grow up with him, but like me and you, I don't think we ever were the ones that bowed to peer pressure on anything.
Yeah, we're pretty much who we are.
It's like,
We haven't changed a whole lot since
I
high
want.
school.
nope,
Maturity
we're
level
still the
included.
same assholes.
Do what I want, mofo.
No, but I've never,
My own man.
if I don't want to do something, I don't do it. So, but yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Like even when I was attending my some college, I had some, I don't understand how people get brainwashed in college. Cause I had some professors that were pretty liberal and would say shit. And I'd be like, okay, that's dumb. And there was, you're in college, so there's all kinds of different stuff. And I've never had, what's up, Jared?
What's up, Jared?
What up, Jared?
Saying
Oh,
what
wait,
up to
no,
me.
he just said what up to Matt. Fuck you,
What up to
Jared.
me?
Fuck you, Jared.
You're awesome, Jared.
But,
Be you. Don't let people influence you, Jared.
yeah, it's the same thing with work because like you can like,
Nah, that should change, by the way.
What? Yeah. But I've noticed, like, say, when you get to start a new job, or like we'll get new employees in and they'll be like really good workers. And then they become pieces of shit because they're influenced by the laziness of the coworkers. I don't know how many times we've gotten a new guy in and be like, all right, you're doing good. Don't be anything like your coworkers.
Yeah.
Be better than them and you'll succeed and move on. Adopt their work ethic. You're going to be right where you're at for years.
Yeah, and your first one going to be fired because you're the new guy.
Well, it really comes out to don't always choose the easy way out. Sometimes, a lot of times, the more challenging hard way is the way you're going to succeed. Hell, that goes with college. Because the easy thing to do in college is adopt this, depending on which college you go to, but this crazy far left mindset. And it's just easier to get along than be ostracized or have people think you're a jerk or whatever and be yourself. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Just, if you're truly who you are and that's what you believe, then own it. So I agree with you. Own it. Don't be a lazy star, asterisk.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Does that get taken down?
I mean, I think I think he just typed it that way, right?
He's polite, or maybe he doesn't let you cuss. I don't know.
I don't know.
In the live chat. We may have a certain filter on the comments on YouTube.
We have explicit on, don't we? I don't know. Or is that just Apple?
There's certain words on YouTube that they might say stuff.
Got it. Okay.
Audio-wise, it doesn't matter. It's the text.
Yeah, I was just getting at the peer pressure part. Don't let people completely change you because you want to fit in. That's the main thing. Yeah.
Unless you're a loser, then let people turn you into a winner. Or own being a loser.
I mean, unless you're a lazy piece of shit and they want to turn you into a good worker, I mean, maybe that'd be it.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
that's what I do.
It kind of works both ways. You gotta use your head in that case. Whenever you meet new people, and especially when you go to a new place, you got to use your head about, hey, who do I want to be around? What do I want to be or grow into? And who is going to help me best succeed in that? Who can I follow to do that? And who do I stay the hell away from? So I don't turn into a piece of shit. And if I'm already a piece of shit, who do I hang out with so I don't be a piece of shit?
Yeah, a lot of times you're going to kind of emulate the people or start to act like the people you hang out with. So if you hang out with a bunch of work buddies that aren't going anywhere at work, you're probably going to follow suit.
Yeah.
And I use Gen X Tough Love to help make crappy workers good workers. Which is why everybody thinks I'm a huge dick.
It's a good thing we don't have an HR.
That's another way of saying you're a dick.
It's because the HR guy is a bigger dick than I
am. True. This next one is something I do not follow. I have never followed, but I feel like it's super important because I didn't do it at a young age. I think I just got in a bad habit, and just didn't. It's just something hard for me to do because I'm an impulse person. But learn how to budget, save, and how to do your taxes. I mean, I know there's easy tax stuff, but you should know how to do your taxes. You should know how to itemize all that stuff. So learn how to budget, save, and how to do your taxes. I believe that's something that's not even taught unless you're going for a accountant in like college, but maybe a little accounting in high school. But I mean, it's something you have to actually go for. I mean, it's not something you just learn. So try to figure it out yourself. Try to ask people about it. That's a big one. Do it early. People bitch about not being able to own a home, stuff like that. But if you do this early enough, maybe that is a possibility. Maybe don't live in New York. Maybe don't live in
don't do that.
Los Angeles. Live in a
Unless
place that's
roll
affordable.
Up on Alabama.
Find a job in a more affordable area. Might not make as much, but your money will go further.
South Carolina. Pretty sure it's actually one of the most affordable places to live in the United States, or at least it was.
Alabama is, or Arkansas is, one of the two.
I don't know. It's nice there. Not a lot of job opportunity.
Yeah, but I mean, money goes further, so you might not make as much. But I mean, there's places in every state that has, that will probably do your skill set.
It's all relative.
Yeah, whatever you go for,
Money is relative.
Queer Love.
It is
and
relative to the area that
opera
you're working.
Major. I mean,
Yeah, like I mean, if we did that's why when you're in different areas, say we land a New York job or something like that, the Davis Bacon or prevailing wage job is going to be astronomically higher than we get paid here because everybody makes a shit ton more money, but your spending power is the same as someone who lives in the Midwest because everything's more expensive.
Yeah.
No, it's not the same. It's probably more.
Housing's a little different.
Your dollar's going to go. I mean, let's say you make $150,000 in New York, you make 60, 70,000 in Iowa. You're living way better. You're probably buying a home in Iowa. You're living in a cheap apartment that's probably 300 square feet, 500 square feet at most in New York.
Smaller,
But at least you're not living in a van
Right, small.
down by the river, though.
You could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Chris Pratt
They're probably going to charge. They're probably going to charge you rent for it too.
Actually, Chris Pratt wasn't living in a van down by the river.
He was living in Hawaii.
in a van in Hawaii. So it's like,
Harley.
oh
But
man, I was homeless in Hawaii.
Yeah, Hawaii.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to be homeless somewhere, I guess that'd be pretty awesome to be there, though. I guess better in New York.
I think it's good advice though, because like I literally I've made budgets before, but like recently I went through every single penny that I make and I spend, the exact date it comes out, all the APRs, all that stuff, to where I have a spreadsheet to where if this is how much I make, these are all my bills, this is my spending cash. If anything fluctuates, it all changes because I love making Excel spreadsheets because I'm a nerd. And it's the way to do it, because the problem is a lot of people, especially in the last couple generations and even us, because I mean, I've worked since I was 14. And then when I hit the road and I started pulling in, you know, shit, I was making $700 a week alone in just per diem. Well, I was spending all kinds of stupid shit because I'm like, oh man, it was a lot of money. I should have saved all of it. Nope.
Yeah.
I had a pretty badass truck that got zero return out of all the money I spent on it. So, yeah, that is a good thing. I mean, taxes,
Probably doing truck polls didn't help.
No. Well, I spent $1,000 on an airbag kit to get an advantage in a tug of war for trucks, and I won $100. That's the kind of money I used
Great
to have,
investment.
Matt.
That is the investment opportunity we are not talking about.
Well,
I got an
thank God you're not
investment opportunity for you.
into bowling then, because you'd fucking lose all your money.
I have a bowling ball. I don't need all that.
No, I know, but you'd be, if you were really into bowling, you'd be buying more and more and more. You can't just have just one.
Well, yeah, that's true. This is my super hook ball.
Yeah,
It's my granny bowl ball.
Matt,
Weighs
you got anything
30
to say
pounds.
about the budget, save, and taxes?
No, it's so important. I know I took a class in high school for it. It wasn't enough. And I know we took a couple classes in middle school, and it was good. I mean, they were good things, but once you hit college, most people, irresponsible people, don't care. And the more it kind of goes, and if you kind of hang out with the wrong people, then yeah, you don't care. So yes, learn to budget, learn to save your money, because you're not always going to have it, and you don't know if something happens. You're not always going to have a job. You may be jobless for a little bit, and you may have a lot of hard times coming, and you're going to need that money, or know how to make the money, or just kind of rely on that. So don't, and once you get money, save it. Don't spend it all on stupid shit that you think is really cool and really important at the time. Just fucking save it.
Well, people get sucked in with the whole deal thing, and this happens to me a lot, where you're looking at something, it's expensive, and then it goes on some kick-ass sale. Like, well, I better get it now. I don't have the money for it, but I better get it now. And you do that enough, you accumulate debt, blah, 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 and you're fucked. I mean, you're supposed to have anywhere from 3 to 6 months worth of income saved up for a rainy day, to where if you lost your job, you can comfortably go 3 months until your next paycheck looking
I've got
for a
about
new
2
job.
weeks.
I mean, a majority of Americans live
money?
paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
not much. No, I don't.
I mean, it's consumerism. I mean, that's
What
what
is that?
it is.
Well, I mean, just bills alone are crazy. But I mean, to go with this whole budget thing, I mean, here's another thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I went tits up under the Biden years.
This is another good one. Go to college for something that can make you money. If if you're going to take out a student loan, especially if you're taking out a student loan, don't come to me because your art degree did not pay off like you thought it was going to after you put $250,000 in student debt on it. Maybe an art degree isn't what you should go for. Maybe you have a backup. Go for an accounting degree as a minor or something. I don't know, but I mean, do something that's actually translatable into the real world. Seal lovemaking in the Mediterranean is not going to pay off as well as you think it will.
Hey, there's grants for that kind of shit, Kevin.
What the? Yeah,
It's
but
a
for
real
like-
profession.
classes.
For like,
We're gonna give you money because that's a fucked up class.
well, I mean, there's all kinds of fucked up classes that people take or major in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, do something that's actually translatable. Yeah, I get it. At least if you want to do the crazy thing, do it as your minor. Do something that makes you money as your major. If you want to spend $250,000 or $300,000 in student debt, something that pays off. Don't bitch at me and want me to pay off your student debt because you're an idiot. I mean, that's it. You know what? I'll gladly help pay off a doctorate as long as they're actual doctor, like a medical doctor, because that person's going to save my life. You have a doctorate in 1827 literature. It's not my responsibility. That's it.
And you're not a doctor.
Shaquille O'Neal just got his.
There is doctorates
at LSU.
Yeah, there's
medieval literature.
there are doctorates for all kinds of
really
shit that does not grant you the prominence of being called doctor.
Or master.
Doctorate does make you.
Yeah, I'm just saying the only person I'm going to call a doctor is a fucking doctor, like medical doctor, psychiatrist, something like that.
Doctor.
Technical term.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Oh, what are you a doctor of? Oh, underwater Aztecian basket weaving.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hard
I can't believe it didn't pan out and you're working at Chipotle.
yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many fast food employees have
Well,
doctor in front of
fuck
their names?
Dr. McBurger is what your name is.
I don't know. You go to California, there's probably a few.
There is. Somebody has. Maybe. I bet there is. There has to be at least a couple. Here's
And
one.
that is like their second job.
So here's two I'm gonna put together. One is don't take life too seriously. Enjoy your life. Obviously, although I guess you only live once, and that's true. Just don't be a douchebag about it. And work never really cares about you. Don't live your life for work. Work to make the rest of your life enjoyable. I mean, that should be what your goal is. But you have to work. I mean, that's the thing. You do have to work because income is good. But I mean, don't
pull an Emily Blunt, Kevin. Okay? Don't be the, if you're not happy, just quit and do whatever makes you happy.
No,
It doesn't
no,
matter.
No.
Just follow your dreams.
You need to fucking work. I mean, that's it. But don't put 120 hours a week on a $60,000 salary. Just work.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole reason to work is to survive and have a home and have food and enjoy your life. I mean, don't stress. You shouldn't be stressing about work when you're not at work.
Yeah. Well, here is one. Just remember, it kind of to go along with that, it's one of the best movie quotes of all time. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you just might miss it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good quote. What quote? Where's that from?
Ferris Bueller.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They also used it in Van Wilder, but it's Ferris Bueller.
You mean stole it, Van Wilder?
Yeah, they did steal it.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I just don't like the whole. There's a lot of people that are going to end up screwed because, there are people that are basically doing their retirement now, and then they're going to get a job later. I mean, you have to have a career, and sometimes the world needs ditch diggers. Probably not for very much longer. Well, if Android's doing that, but
Need what?
ditch diggers.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay.
But actually, we don't really do those. We have equipment for that. Equipment operators. But yeah, the whole because of the privilege you have, which is the only privilege I'll ever admit that we have, is being an American. You do have access to nicer things, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, you do have to work. I wouldn't work here. Now, there are people that work their ass off. Smart people. Like, I mean, just work their ass off, and they retire at 40 because they didn't spend a dime of their money.
Yeah, but they're working to live.
Yeah, they're working to do that. Yeah.
Yes. Which is fine, but you're working into your 60s, putting 60s, 70s, putting 80 hours a week and never taking a vacation is not a brag. I mean, enjoy your life. I mean,
Yeah.
you only got one. I mean,
well, and
we think. I mean, you might have more. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know.
You only have one that you remember.
Again.
Yeah.
Unless if you get to flip the switch like Robert Downey Jr. And
But you don't make memories at work.
End up with your daughter. That was a weird movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was weird. Kind of an inappropriate ending.
But you usually don't have enjoyable
Not as
moments
inappropriate
at
as
work.
Old Boy.
Oh, that's true.
That was really bad.
No, but
I mean, we have because, I mean.
I don't know what the deal is. The older you get, the faster the clock goes.
Yeah.
So before you know it, you're going to be like, oh, I got all the time in the world. And you're going to turn around and 10, 15, 20 years will go by. So,
I mean, yesterday I was 30. Now I'm
So that'll jump into my next one. Enjoy your youth. Time gets faster as you get older, and you'll look back at your 20s and see missed opportunities, missed adventures. So, I mean, enjoy your youth while you have it, because as you do get older, it's not a myth. The reason is because you don't remember as much as you get older. It's just basic fact. Basically, your brain is just like this, because you go through the same motions as you get older. You go to work, come home, blah, 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 rinse and repeat. Whereas your 20s, you're youthful, you actually make memories. But I mean, it's weird how actually when you get older, you don't make as many memories. So it seems like time flies.
Well, that makes sense because your brain doesn't record repetitive stuff. That's how you get highway hypnosis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as you're younger and you're experiencing all these new things, and yeah, it seems to take longer because you're consuming more experiences. But yeah, once you, like us, you go to work Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday, whatever. And you just, you get up, you go to work, you come home, watch TV for a while, go to bed, boom, rinse, repeat. And your brain doesn't, you're attaching time spans with the last memorable moment. And that last memorable moment might have been 5 to 8 years ago. So that 8-year span was,
yeah.
That's, time's completely notion of, well, there is space time, but it's something, that we invented.
I swear to God, I was 30 a year ago, but here I am at almost 46.
Yours is a little different, Kevin. Yours isn't so much repetitiveness. Is
more blackout.
It turns out if you brown and black out all the time, you don't remember so much.
Hey, don't call me the drinker for no reason. I drink to forget, buddy.
I forget because I drink, and I drink to forget. Mission accomplished.
Cycle.
But another one, make lasting relationships.
Yeah.
Even we're in an age where you can keep close with your friends. Even from high school, grade school, whatever. I mean,
even people you're like, who the hell is this person again?
Well,
that's like half my friends list on Facebook.
That's not making a lasting relationship. I'm talking about like true relationships, like your true friends. No matter how far away you are anymore, you can get together, you can talk, do stuff.
That's right. You can start a podcast and get drunk on the internet.
That's awesome.
Dude, great.
I mean, that's
Cheers.
Yeah. But yeah, make lasting relationships. The more friends create those memories that actually make time go a little slower, that, make things better. Don't be a loner. I mean, I get it, but you need at least a few great friendships, spouse, all those things to have a fulfilling life. So that is also one of my my advice things.
Yeah.
Well, and remember, quality over quantity.
Yes.
You can only what do we...
Likes don't count friendships.
Well, and likes and shares and all that shit doesn't mean anything, but...
They do make money, so make sure you do that for us. So,
Yeah. If you're actually good at this stuff, then yeah, it matters.
We're great at it. Just nobody likes and shares and comments on our stuff. I think I'm awesome.
Oh,
But no, I mean, because your brain can only process so many people, period. There's like a total number. I thought it was around 150 or something like that. So fill that 150 with people that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's why people in big cities don't give a shit about anybody, because they can't process that many people. So to them, they're basically NPCs, which we are not.
They are NPCs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, good friends go a long way. Me and Kevin have been really good friends since sophomore year.
Yep.
Oh snap.
Yeah.
Study hall. It's like, hey, I know that goofy looking fucker. What's up, man?
Yeah, almost 30 years.
It's like, hey, let's lock the door to the comments and see how many people smash their face into it. Oh, God, the science teacher.
Oh, my God, that was awesome.
Our study hall was right in between like lunch B and C. And we used to always lock one half of the doors coming in. And
so everybody would just smash against each other.
And then one day the chemistry teacher came barreling out of the teacher's lounge and boom!
Smashed his face into it. Oh, that's awesome.
Like, oh, my God. Oh, God. I don't know what happened. That is so weird. That was sitting right here
locked like that,
watching the door.
It's hard for us not to just completely break out laughing, because you have to act concerned, kind of. It was fantastic.
You act like you care first.
Yes, but then you laugh.
Or you can be laughing as long as you're helping.
Yes.
Just help them up while but dying.
Matt, I can't see you doing stuff like that in high school. That's too mean.
Some stuff. I did some stuff.
Matt, any response to that?
Well, I guess another part of that is kind of don't sweat the small stuff, especially when it does come to your friends, because you're never going to agree on everything. Nobody ever does, unless it's just a total freak thing and you guys are basically the same person. You're never going to agree on anything. Somebody's going to do something to piss you off. It's not the end of the world. Just forgive, move on, learn from it, move on. Don't sweat the small stuff. Now, if it's something serious and huge, then that's another story. But if it's just like, he stole my parking spot, he stole my stapler, who the fuck cares?
You don't have to burn the building down.
I will beat your ass if you touch my parking spot or my
or your stapler.
Or my stapler.
Kevin, you need to follow that advice, because every now and again, Kevin gets just the right drunk on where he wants to inflict physical harm on me. Hasn't happened in a while. Every now and again. It hasn't
happened since our 20s.
He'll get that little twinkle in his eye and be like, I'm going to kick your ass.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
it all stems from me not letting him play his new video games. He would get the new Final Fantasy video game and he wouldn't come out and do anything. So I'd go over to his house and annoy the fuck out of him and tell you to fucking stop playing.
Yeah. You could be annoying.
And that built up a lot of rage in Kevin.
That would do it to me too. His video games and you didn't let me play it, then yeah, I'd probably be the same way.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would be shoulder checking him and punching him and all. I mean, I was a huge dick. I was a me.
I can see that.
I don't want to watch you play a stupid game.
Yeah.
Let's go blow something up. I'm playing Swords on my TV. Leave me alone. He's still sore about it. You could tell.
Yeah.
Next
time I see Kevin, he's going to kneecap me.
He's got his foot down.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's true, though.
That's one of the best things you can have, though, an actual real friend that lasts through life. I mean, you might find that friend, later on in life, but I mean, that's if you find good friends, hold on to them. Yeah, and if they do something really fucked up, then they weren't the friend you thought they were, and just cut them loose.
Yeah, my two best friends are one I met in high school and one I knew since first grade. So, basically, I hate everybody else except for Matt. Matt was new, but I like Matt.
Thank
Everybody else, other than that, that I've met recently, in the last 5 years, I
Yay.
pretty much know.
you. Yay.
Uh,
Who's counting?
Thank you so much for those
Six-
kind
six-
words, Kevin.
yeah,
6
yeah,
years,
the-
5 months, 4 days, and 23 hours.
Yeah.
But who's counting?
But who's counting?
Yeah. All right. Here's a big one. Don't just believe what you see on social media. Everything you see on social media should be researched because there's a lot of fake stuff out there, especially now with AI. Make sure do your research. And just don't be a gullible bitch.
Don't be a twat waffle. I had to throw that in there. Don't be a twat.
Yeah, there you go. So, you guys got anything on that?
Matt, you.
I think you said it pretty good. I don't know.
Well, we're back in that time like we were in really 2016 is when it was pretty bad. But, before they started censoring everybody, there'd be all kinds of salacious headlines, shit like that. For one thing, if the headline is too good to be true, probably is. And yeah, you do have to check everything because what they do is they take a grain of truth, which might just be the person's name, and then they spin some kind of bullshit narrative and they use AI in it. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to believe it and it get your rocks off, which I'm pretty sure that's what has to do a big part of the stress levels that people are getting from social media, then cool, whatever. But I mean, find good sources, even check those, because I've had people that have huge followings on Facebook. And like the blonde, I don't know if you ever heard of the blonde conservative or something like that, or
Nope.
something like that. But like every now and again, like she'll post stuff. I'm like, yeah, this is propaganda. This is bullshit. This isn't true.
I saw that. It's got like an X notification. For some
In
reason.
blonde theory.
And it was an
That's what I'm
AI-generated
talking
photo of like Barack Obama's daughter having a MAGA hat on. I'm like, this is not real. This is dumb. People are idiots.
Yeah, even people that, I mean, a lot of people that normally share truthful things either get fooled or they're like the Hodgmans share all kinds of stupid shit now. They're just all about pumping out as much content as possible. But a lot of them don't check anything anymore. And it's super easy.
No,
you can even use AI to check if something's AI and it will tell you.
Yeah, you can ask like Grok, is this AI generated? And it'll most likely be like yes, or it knows if it's AI generated. Matt, are you on mute or?
Yes, he is. He touched
Yes,
his
he is.
microphone.
Touch my microphone. Am I off mute now?
Yes, you are.
Yes. Did you touch it
yeah,
inappropriately?
I did, but then he diddled it back on.
He diddled it on. Matt, anything on the social media?
Yeah, again, it's kind of like AI. Don't use it as a crutch. Yeah, it's entertaining, and there are news channels on there, but you don't always know if it's just stupid propaganda bullshit or if it's actual legit news. And a lot of times you can tell, but yes, do your research outside of that. If you see something and it sounds legit, find another source, find 2 other sources, reliable sources, and make sure that it's legit before you go off spouting bullshit.
Yeah, that's where the AI comes in handy because it'll cross-reference any story you're thinking of. And I mean, hell, the fucking one video I shared back in the day with the robot chasing wild boars, I thought that was total bullshit. Nope, that was a real story.
Yeah, that was awesome. I forgot about that. That was awesome.
And they and Grok and I think Chat GBT and all those, they just cross-reference stuff enough to where and then it's like, yeah, this has got enough stuff to where, yeah, it's probably more than likely true.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Just
All
check.
right, my next 2 are kind of cheeky.
Ooh.
Start a podcast with your buddies. Cheeky. Start a podcast with your buddies. It's a good way to stay connected and have a beer. Have beer with them, and also, it's not as weird drinking alone when you're,
Drinking with your buddies on the podcast.
alone in your house. If you talk to your buddies on the internets, on the webs.
That's right. Technically, we're all drinking
the
by
internet.
ourselves, basically in closets.
I got
But-
Batman.
I need a whole
Grogu,
room. He's
fucking
Matt's his
everybody here.
bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You're
the only
the-
one drinking by myself in a closet. But
Yeah, you're a closeted alcoholic.
Got you there. Don't go to
just
Dwayne
saying.
Arnold.
I think I'm the only one who can.
Ah, no,
Probably
Matt
could.
can.
I probably could.
There you go. Until I see this
This is-
podcast.
I told him to
It's just
send me.
one of
I
us.
said, hey, just send me. I'll go. I'll do it.
But no, I mean,
just
I'm
kinda
serious.
stared at me.
Find ways to, hang out with people that are maybe 1,000 miles away. Like
Yeah.
Buddy Josh.
Go join.
It was a good way. Even
No,
if
it's
no one
fun.
listens to us, at least we get to drink together and have a few laughs.
That's why we're never going anywhere, because this is basically just going to the bar for us.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
That's it. I don't even go to the
Yeah,
bar
yeah.
anymore. This is it. So
We would appreciate more interesting conversations and be able to actually add a chat section. But if not, and it doesn't take off, then, well, whatever. But we
Yeah.
are smart-ish.
We smart.
And we have Matt. So even
No,
when one of us says something stupid, Matt corrects it pretty quick, which is why when he's not on the show, it's basically just me and Kevin saying shit and being like, I don't know if
Maybe
this is
it's
true or
true.
not. This
Maybe.
could be
Yeah.
true. And then we look for the blank screen where there's no Matt and we're like, but
Matt, do it.
but there's no way to prove if it is true or not. So
Sorry, I was recovering from my herpes using my.
he actually got over it. Matt found a cure for
Did you?
herpes. He did.
Matt's churn butter, no butter's better.
The only thing.
It works like a charm. So
Yeah,
that is my
cures-
advice to you, graduates, too. Once you get herpes, use Matt's churn butter,
Yeah.
and he'll right up.
yep, nipple butter cures herpes.
But only Matt's churn butter. It's the best butter for herpes.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
yeah,
Mom,
that's
if you're
awesome.
watching this. Again,
Your mom's not watching this.
You're going to get his
She-
text.
she
Matt,
might
when
have
did you
seen
start
something.
making your own butter?
That would not surprise me at all, actually. That would.
You've never made your own butter? Yes, you
Who the
have.
fuck's
Master
made-
churn butter.
Yeah.
I have.
I could make a living out of it.
I made my own butter, mayonnaise, peanut butter. I just like experimenting with
too.
shit. So I was like,
Just
hey, I'm
use
going
my
to make my own
body.
butter. I'm
Just
going
use
to make my own
body.
peanut butter.
Who the fuck makes their own mayonnaise?
I wanted to try it. It was pretty good.
It's a weird thing to make.
It's just like egg yolks and
Makes it in his
oil.
closet.
That's all it is.
I don't know.
I got a food processor for Christmas, and I'm like, you can make mayonnaise with this? So I make garlic
That
pepper
was that
mayo.
the first thing you thought of?
One of them.
A food processor. Let's make mayonnaise.
Yeah, it was good. It was garlic pepper
Fucking
mayonnaise.
people.
What?
Fucking.
Look, I could do so many things with this. Mayonnaise.
Hey, it's that little cup with the spinning blade. I bet I could make some killer mayo with this. Put it on a little ham sandwich, top it off with some Wisconsin Swiss. It's going to be nice. Hey, enjoying that sandwich? Yeah, that's
Fuck you,
my
Hellman's.
custom.
I'm making my own.
That's my custom mayo there, buddy.
Oh, I don't want to taste your custom.
Makes it nice and savory. You're welcome.
Hey, salt.
Unlike your custom white sauce.
I actually am working on a white sauce, so watch your mouth.
Right now?
A dash of, just a
Technically.
dash of coconut.
It gets a little thick after pasteurization. I'm trying to work on that.
Oh my God. stop.
Sorry, Mom, if you're watching this. Just shut it
I'm
off.
being serious.
What? We're talking
I
about
know.
herpes and mayonnaise. What is wrong?
Technically, we were talking about herpes and butter, and then I brought in the mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Herpes, butter, and mayonnaise.
Yep.
It's
Perfect.
a complete show now. We can end it.
Perfect sense. Wow.
We've made the holy
Remember to
trinity
like, comment, and
of
subscribe,
random
and share.
shit.
Remember to like, comment, share, and
We've hit
subscribe.
every point I wanted to hit.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Great show. My last one.
We
My
haven't
last
brought
one.
up ginger Taiwanese people, though. Now we have. Fuck
But-
you, ginger Taiwanese people.
There you go. So it had to be said.
It had to be said. Yes. Sorry.
God, there's that one ginger Taiwanese person that's like, dude, what did I ever do to you?
Existed.
Oh no! I call for you, man.
Oh my God, what the fuck? All
Come
right.
on over. We'll have a beer. I'll kick
right,
your ass,
let's
you
get-
fucking ginger.
Jesus! Matt.
Hey,
Don't need to get
Kobe,
so-
the room is samurai.
It's Japanese now. What the fuck?
Don't they all sound the same?
Yeah, samurai.
They don't have the same culture.
What was Chinese have? Ninjas?
Whatever. You know. Well, Taiwan is part of China.
Taiwan doesn't
I
have
know,
anything.
they
just
were.
have a bunch of fucking
Taiwan was
ginger.
part of China.
They don't have shit.
Well, they had samurais. Because they were
No,
part of
that
China.
was Japan.
That's
They
Japan.
had ninjas.
I'm not taking back what I said.
The ginger ninja.
Ginger. The fucking pale skin. Yeah, you'll
The
hide.
Ninja.
He always blends in daylight.
He only comes out during the red moon.
Dawn and dusk is his best times.
Dawn and dusk is his camouflage.
Is that the sun or is that somebody's hair? All right.
Way to go, Matt. Way to go. This is all on you.
That's what I'm here for. Didn't you miss me last week?
Oh my God. All right. Jesus Christ. My last one. Thank God. Unless you guys have any more. Your degree will never be as valuable as common sense. You can get through life on just
You're a doctor.
You can, unless you're a doctor. I mean, that is true. But I still want my doctor to have some common sense.
Some of the best doctors do have
Honestly,
common
knows how to
sense.
heal you.
All
Yeah.
the major discoveries in medical this are questioning the original doctor. In order to do that, you have to have some common sense.
Yep.
If you don't, and you're just completely analytical, you're going to memorize everything, and that's why socialism and communism become stagnant, because it's just this is what it is. This is what it is. With common sense comes some creativity. So I think that's a good statement, Kevin.
Yep.
Good job, Kevin.
Thank you. You guys got anything else? Anything you want to add? Any life?
Kind of goes on with my last one of don't sweat the small stuff, but just whatever life throws at you. I mean, yes, if you need to seek help, but otherwise you just got to keep on keeping on, and whatever obstacles life gets you, you just got to get through it, wear a helmet, life stuff, and just keep on keeping on, baby.
That's good. That's good advice.
Yeah. Life
Oh,
will
and
always be full
also
of
just-
challenges, but
I mean, if you're graduating high school, we've surpassed the point of everyone needs to go to college. The market is completely saturated with college degrees, not just in dumb ones, but in all types of degrees.
AI is probably going to take
Bullshit.
some jobs away.
Way to waste your money and time, Matt. Way to waste your money and time.
There was another video I sent you guys of this. One of the former owners of, I think it was Google. Yeah, one of the former owners of Google did this commencement speech for some college graduates, and he was basically telling them, hey, AI is going to do your shit. If you don't do it, or if you don't want to do it, whatever, AI is just going to do it for you, and then you're going to be out of jobs. But that's the future, and y'all got to just deal with it. That's basically
Now-
what he said during his commencement speech.
All those oil pipeline people who had to learn to code, it was for nothing.
That's pretty much it. But don't be afraid to go to trade schools.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
I mean, I can't. I mean, here's what I wouldn't do. And life moves fast when you get older, and you can be like, I'm going to take some time off. Like I took a year off of college 25 years ago. But I did not go to college right away after high school because I had no idea what the hell I wanted to do. And I'm not going to lie and say that what I do now for a living is what I dreamed of doing. It just became a career.
Yeah. Same.
And I excelled at it.
I
So,
always dreamt to do what I do.
well, you know,
It's
but
my
like
job.
I've always tried to be the best at whatever I do. So that's why I'm not going to say the best at what I do. Okay. I'm not going to tell you exactly what my standards are for that, Kevin, but I'm the best. But no,
best
when it
in
comes
my
to
mind.
when it came to running equipment, I learned that equipment. I got good at that equipment. When it came, you know, if you want to excel, you excel. If you don't, you don't. I mean, there are certain people that are just, you're going to be a worker your whole life, or you're just going to stay flat your whole life because that's no ambition or whatever. But I mean, if you don't know what you're going to do, there's no point in, loading up a shit ton of debt to figure out what you're going to do later. I mean, and there's a national shortage still to this day on tradesmen. So
Right.
it's a good idea to go to trade school, and then you can make enough money in that if you're willing to travel, because that's where all the money is, on the road. Then you can, decide later on, you know what, I'd really like to get into blah, blah, blah. Then you can do that. But it is getting scary because, I mean, I do a lot of the video, audio editing and stuff for the show. But, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I try to do, I do a lot with AI. And if I can't get it right, then I'll do it myself with actual, like that Resolve Studio. But, I mean, it's going to get to the point where if you're not willing to do something with your hands, I mean, I don't know, we may end up with some kind of universal healthcare shit or universal wage or something, because it will come to a point where we either need to force the stop of technology taking over all work, because all these companies that are automating, at some point you're going to automate away your customer base, and then there's no one there to buy your fucking product. So,
Yep.
So yeah,
Agreed.
I mean, don't get too dependent on technology. It always comes in handy to be able to do shit yourself.
Yep. Don't use it as a
Agreed.
crutch, just a tool.
Agreed.
And don't become a tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But always remember another thing. A wise man once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So don't be afraid to try something new.
Take some
Just
risks.
make sure you can get money out of it.
That's true.
What?
Said take some risks in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, wise
That's
man
right.
said that.
And if you do, you can end up like Kevin and be this guy on the opening of Winners and Losers of the Week. We want to do that?
Yeah, we can do winners and losers.
This could be you.
Winners and losers of the week, baby. Who came out on top and who got absolutely wrecked? Winners and losers of the week.
I love all of our stingers.
It's good.
That was AI generated.
Yeah, I did not animate that.
Yeah, it was just used as a
And
tool,
drawn
though. Okay.
frame by frame. As
I
always,
just came up with the script.
That's right. As always, we start with our losers because, who doesn't want to end on a high note? So let's go with Matt. Who's your loser this week?
Mine, it's kind of I kind of cheated. It's more of a twofer because I couldn't decide between these two idiots.
That's fine with me.
It's AOC and then Mr. Jeffries. AOC, because she did this big old speech in front of what she probably considered bulletproof glass, but I'm pretty sure it was just a two-way mirror. I don't think that was bulletproof whatsoever, and it wouldn't have really helped her any way other than a straight shot. But she was at New York and she was telling the people that they need to pull up to the South, pull up to Alabama, and tell them that they're being stupid for whatever reason.
Yeah, the North will rise again or something.
Yeah,
Something
that is the
like that.
dumbest thing I've ever heard. And then she went on and said, they think we're weak, but this is the first silo. And what she really meant was salvo. So a silo is on a farm.
That's what you put grain and corn in.
Yeah, salvo is
Yeah.
completely different.
Yeah, she totally messed her wording up, which she does on a regular basis.
That's because she's an idiot and has no idea what she's doing.
Like I listened to her speech and I was just like, silo. What the fuck are you talking about a silo for?
Well, that's what makes me think
grain.
Well, and that just makes you think that everyone in her district is a fucking idiot.
Well, they probably didn't know what. They probably didn't know it.
They probably don't know what a silo is either.
Yeah.
Or a silo.
A silo can be very dangerous. You fall into a silo full of corn, you're probably going to die.
Was she in her district or she?
My mom got caught. Yeah, my mom got caught in a silo one time, and it was pretty scary.
Yeah, they're like quicksand.
Oh, yeah.
Gen X's biggest fear.
Yeah.
Irrational as it may be, that's what it's like.
Pretty
That's
much.
exactly what it is. Quicksand, stop, drop, and roll. Yeah.
No,
And then
don't do that.
Dare.
Don't
Don't
roll
ever do that. You do not stop, drop, and roll in quicksand.
The fuck you
Or
don't.
corn.
Yeah.
Didn't you ever see fucking
No, those things we learned that were like fire was supposed to be like very common. Quicksand was should have been way more common. You know, all this shit that, dare. I mean,
Was there like a time in the early 80s where people were just catching on fire to where like they really ingrained
Well, there was
stop,
that one
drop,
guy in
and roll?
Tiananmen Square. No, he didn't catch himself on fire, was it? Was it Tiananmen Square where he lit himself on fire?
That's different. But they're like, everyone knew what to do if you happen to catch on fire. That was another fear I had. Spontaneous combustion.
Yeah, there was a lot
Quicksand
of
and
shows about
spontaneous combustion.
Remember, like Mystery Files or something like that. Like it was always like,
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
where there
somebody
was
just-
no accelerator or ignition source.
and it
The
was
dude
like
just
the
lit
chair
on
was-
fire.
only the chair where he was like burnt up.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I was. Now, kids are afraid now that someone might say something bad about it on the internet or not like their post. And we're afraid of real shit. Quicksand
enough fire.
and spontaneous combustion.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck the real shit. That's the real shit.
real shit. Yeah, that's a good way
But
to.
yeah.
Who's your
part
other one?
two of my other one was
Jeffries.
Mr. Jeffries. He did a speech, and he was calling for all the black people to boycott SEC schools. And as soon as he was saying this, and this might be racist, but whatever. As soon as he was talking about that, I was like, man, have you ever watched a football game, like an SEC football game? They're pretty much the majority of the rosters are all black, and
That's
they are
not racist.
not going to boycott. They are not going to boycott going to LSU or Alabama. The
That's
top
probably
teams in the
70%
country.
D1 schools.
Yeah, this guy's in. He's like, oh yeah, don't go. And then he's saying that whatever LSU wants, we're against. Whatever Alabama's for, we're against. So I was like, they should probably go be on the side of like the world peace. And fucking Jeffrey's like, nope, fuck world peace.
Hakeem Jeffries is a fucking idiot.
Have you ever met a Bama fan? They give two fucks about politics compared to fucking
Yeah, we work with him.
Bama football. Yeah.
Roll Tide.
They could be in the middle of football season and the Tide's, the Tide's like 6-0 and, looking for a national, like, berth to the playoff. And all of a sudden, there's a nuclear war happening. They'll be like, what happened to the football game, though?
Yeah. We're still playing Saturday, right?
Yeah. What the fuck? Is this going to ruin my football? I mean, that's Bama fans, man.
Yeah, Bama fans are
They're
hardcore.
hardcore.
100%. Yeah.
They're
Anybody
like-
down south.
They're
Anybody
like
down
Philadelphia
south.
Eagles fans,
Yeah.
except
Well,
for they
Eagles
don't burn
fans-
down their city when Bama wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or fight like against themselves. Like
Yeah.
they'll just fight themselves in the like
We
in the
won!
stadium.
You want to kick
In
each
the
other's
stadium.
ass? Oh, yeah.
Climb light poles and just bring them down. It's like, I'm going to bring down
They
this
may be
light
some of
pole.
the just the worst people.
They are.
They are.
My loser is very nerdy.
Uh-oh.
My loser are all full-size hybrid pickup trucks.
Okay.
You didn't like it?
Well, I borrowed one this last week to go down to Dallas, and I learned something. Full-size hybrid trucks, once you get over 40 miles an hour, the hybrid system does absolutely nothing. So it's exactly the same as the non-hybrid version.
Oh yeah.
That's stupid.
What's it going to? It has to be.
No, it doesn't.
What do you mean?
You know why
Yes,
a
it does.
Toyota?
Even hybrid cars are the same way.
No, they're not.
Yes,
when a
they
hybrid
are.
car like a RAV4, CRV, freaking all the cars, they get electronic assist at highway speeds from the electric motor. That's
As long
how they
as you're
get
staying
30
at
to
the
40
same-
miles a gallon.
As long as you're staying at the same speed. But how often
Yeah,
does
but
that
trucks
actually
don't do
happen?
that. Trucks don't do that. Once you're over 40, the hybrid system's completely cut out. It's literally there for more torque at takeoff, and that's it. And yeah, if
city
you're doing some
driving.
in-town driving, it might be a little bit better, but
If
it's
you
like,
live in the city, I guess you want to look like I'm blue collar, even though
that's just
I'm a
it.
suit and
And I
tie.
don't. Well, when I was asking
Yeah, pull up
Grok
the
about it,
traffic
I'm like,
light.
what the hell is the point of this? Why don't they do the engine assist at highway speeds? Well, because people who buy trucks don't give a shit about gas mileage. That's bullshit. I do. I've been driving diesels forever. And it turns out the best MPG full-size pickup you can buy is the one you drive for work, Kevin. The 2.7
F-150?
EcoBoost.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad.
That has
I
the
never
best
understood.
highway
So I've had a lot
miles.
of I don't know. It's got I get about 20.
Yeah, well, and
Never
yours is also,
understood,
I'm pretty sure yours is first gen too.
Yeah, I mean, mine's a 19.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
it's
sure when they first came out. It's older, but no, out of all the full size trucks, as far as like real world MPGs at highway speeds, like 75 to 80, that truck gets the best gas mileage out of any other truck.
Nice.
That's why I feel like this hybrid stuff is bullshit. Plus, the
I think it's better
MPG, what?
The battery shit.
Well, it does.
No, I think it's better than battery.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it allowed
Yeah,
the
you
hybrid
mean
motor,
go on
Grok was
for-
saying that they don't do it because it would be expensive and you'd have to put a bigger battery and a bigger motor, so it would weigh more. And consumers don't want that because they always put power and torque above efficiency, which I get to an extent.
Well, I mean, like truck owners do, yeah.
And they need to change the EPA fucking rating bullshit because the Tundra that I borrowed is rated at 23 miles an hour highway. There is no way in hell that truck ever gets 23 miles a
Miles
gallon
per gallon.
on line. Ever. No way in hell.
23, that was it.
No, I got 15.
Jesus Christ, 15.
And I got
Yeah, Tundra's
16.3 on the way back, and that's with a tailwind.
A diesel's better.
Yeah. Well,
That's
my
the thing I don't understand about Toyota is they came out with the hybrid truck before they even will touch a diesel.
yeah, and their hybrid, like I said,
Don't get it.
the only thing it might help you with if you're on a job site and you're like it's hot out, so you're sitting in your truck, the engine will shut off and the AC and everything will keep running on the hybrid battery, and then it'll cycle on and off. So that could
maybe-
probably save you some gas there.
Maybe Toyota will change being now the DEF's gone. Yeah.
But it's not even just Toyota. The Ford Power Boost is the same way.
The DEF system is expensive for car companies to implement in their vehicles.
But like my 2005 6.0 Power Stroke, when I put a programmer on it and I ran it on, ironically, I think level 1 was MPG and level 5 was Extreme, which has the highest horsepower torque, boost. If I ran on level 5 at 76 miles an hour, I got 22 miles a gallon in an 8,000 pound truck. So why they,
That's awesome.
emissions, but what I was bitching about the EPA ratings is that EPA rating is at an average speed of 48 miles an hour.
What? That's it?
Yeah, that's how
Who
they
the
get
fuck
the
goes
higher
48
numbers.
miles on fucking... If you're going 48 miles per hour on the goddamn interstate, I'm going
You're
to
getting
cuss you
pulled
the
over for going
fuck
too slow.
out. No,
Well,
you
they're
go
basically maybe they're basing it on the minimum speed on the interstate, but there are roads in town that are 50.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all a lie. Now the real world, like the real hybrids, like the CRV, the RAV4, all that shit, those do get 30 to 40 miles a gallon highway, but that's because that electric motor is taking some of the strain off of the engine at highway speed. So that's why I think the whole thing with hybrids, yeah, they are torquey as a motherfucker. I will give them that. The trucks are. But like, is it worth the extra $1,000 for the hybrid system?
Probably
No.
not.
That's why it's my loser, because I think they're kind of a lie.
They are a lie.
Now, I'm not going to lie. That Toyota Tundra is a nice fucking truck. It's just not very efficient.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Exactly. All right, my loser is California because another 2 people were killed by an illegal alien who had a CDL from the state of California. California, you suck. I mean, that's it. I mean,
They do suck.
Yep.
I mean, that's it. 2 people had to lose their lives because I don't know. You want to bend the knee more to like illegal immigrants than you do your own citizens. So go fuck yourself.
I've been doing that a
Go
while.
fuck yourself,
California!
His asshole.
California's asshole.
So that's all I really had to say about that. California, you suck. Legal immigrants should never be above your own citizens, and yet all these states want to care about illegal aliens more than they do their citizens. And go fuck yourselves. All right, Matt. Who's your winner?
My winner, even though she lost, and I'm still iffy on if it was scripted, but Gina Carano is my winner, and not just because,
It probably was
she got
scripted.
to the fight, just because she got to the fight. She, if you look at her in interviews from 2023, even 2024, she was huge. She got big. She was about 240, 250 pounds. She could barely walk. She was pre-diabetic. She couldn't do anything. And a lot of that was because she was depressed because she got canceled, whatever. And she didn't know what to do. She had nothing. She couldn't get into anything. So she got this fight. And as soon as the fight was finally legitimized, she lost over 100 pounds to get to 141 and a half pounds, which is amazing. She's in much better spirits. She's just looking at her. She looks fucking amazing like she used to. And I'm just really happy for her.
Naughty.
I don't care. She's fucking hot. If you say she's
She
not,
is. I agree.
I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying
Naughty.
I would lose.
you can see it in your eyes, Matt.
Yeah. I mean, I would go in the octagon for 17 seconds with Gina, even though I probably wouldn't last that long. But yeah,
You would if you were slathered up in Matt's churn butter.
I would. Yeah.
Try to get
Yeah,
a
there you
chokehold
go.
on this.
I'm slippery. I'm sly.
But no, it was good, and
Wiley.
I'm happy for Ronda Rousey that she got the win too. But fuck Ronda in this situation.
Yeah, I don't like her, so.
Gina.
I guarantee it was maybe not staged like who the winner is, but like don't go at it like super hard. You know,
Well,
I didn't realize Gina got
this is
that
an
big.
exhibition. This is a
she got huge.
Yeah.
No, I knew Ronda was gonna win. Ronda has stayed pretty much active and fit, even though yes, she did have a baby. She's pretty much stayed herself, and honestly, she is probably the better fighter.
Didn't she have
so
a drug
I figured
problem
she
for a
was
while?
gonna win. What's that?
didn't she have a drug problem for a while or no? Am I thinking something
Who?
else? Ronda Rousey.
Ronda? No,
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking somebody else.
not publicly anyway.
I thought they were saying about it, but I might be thinking about somebody else or.
Gina might have back in.
No, I don't think she did either. I think it's another woman fighter or something.
Yeah, it was
I don't
some
know.
person.
Well, there was a girl who used the fucking steroids that beat Gina.
Darren made me look out for this stuff.
The last woman to beat Gina back in the day, fucking Cyborg, she's on steroids. She's
Yeah.
been on steroids. She had a drug problem. But no, Gina,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
who
happy
I'm
for
thinking
Gina,
of.
and I'm hoping that she gets back into Hollywood, especially now that she's settled with Disney. Hopefully she can get back into that a little bit. She's not the best actress in the world by a long, long shot, but
I thought she did pretty good with Mandalorian.
she did good. She if she finds her her area, I guess, and doesn't try to be what she's not, she's
I liked
good.
her in
She
Deadpool.
did-
Yeah.
she was good in that. She's been good in most stuff. She was
She's not
this movie.
going to get an Oscar.
No. She's actually supposed to get her own show for Disney after Mandalorian. They're going to do a spinoff, and she was supposed to get her own show. But no, I'm just happy for her. She was a winner in my book, even though she lost, and I was disappointed, and she was really disappointed that it wasn't more of a fight. I thought it was going to go at least a couple minutes into the first round, at least, and they would take her out. But it just was like, oh,
I didn't see it. How did it all go down? Was it a chokehold, or did she knock her out?
No, she got the armbar. But basically, they kind of clashed. Gina tried throwing a kick. Ronda caught it, took her down. Gina tried putting her in the guillotine. Chokehold, and then Ronda got out of it, punched her in the face a couple times, grabbed her arm, put her in the armbar. That's all she wrote.
Gina's got to be in her 40s, right?
Try to fight out of that. Oh, Gina's 40 or 41, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check my shrine.
I can tell you what, if I try to do anything...
Good Lord.
Well, I mean, if I try to do anything super active right now, I would just break in pieces.
Yeah.
To even get that way in that shape is impressive.
Yeah, when I saw her when they did the first even when they did the first video, she was still losing weight. I was like, holy crap. I was like, she lost a ton of weight. And then they did their first thing outside, and then I was just like, okay, yeah, this is the Gina I remember from 12 years ago.
I've got to guess that losing that much weight, though, is also
Did she have loose
toll
skin
on your body, though.
No. She looked really
she
good.
got lucky.
I don't know what she did.
She didn't do like a liposuction. I think it was training and running. And
no, but if you lose a shit ton of weight,
like
she must have lost it
pounds,
before her
40.
skin set.
Like hundreds of pounds, not 40. If you do it slowly, your skin will
She didn't lose. She lost 100. She lost a person.
100.
She lost a small person.
Yeah, but if you do it slowly, I mean, this fight has been announced for probably a year.
She basically lost a husky Oompa Loompa.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to get it done with UFC.
Also, she has money, so she might have been on the.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing is her parents are loaded. So she was kind of that, and then she kind of wanted to get away from that and not be like the typical, whatever you call it,
trust fund baby.
Yes. Didn't want to do that, so she kind of got in with a bad crowd. She said, "I was like, I don't think it was that bad of a crowd." And then she
sometimes we would order
for
food.
A few years.
We would eat it, and then we'd leave and wouldn't pay for it.
What? Yeah. Fuck you. That's the worst.
I think she got married to her longtime boyfriend.
Oh, good for her. Bad for Matt, but good for her.
Yeah. I cried a little when she announced it.
Matt put the black candle in the shrine that night.
It's like, fucking Rousey beat the shit out of her. Please. No, please don't.
Right. Josh, get your winner.
My winner is the local Popeyes I went to tonight because ironically, they horrendously fucked up my order and gave me the wrong order. Didn't realize that till I was about 4 blocks away. I went back and like, hey, can we help you? I'm like, yeah, you didn't really give me anything I ordered except for the fries. Like, what? I'm like, yeah, there's like 2 sandwiches and fries in here. I ordered 2 strip meals with potatoes and fries. I want that. So they gave me what I ordered, plus threw the 2 sandwiches in the bag. So they're my winners.
Oh, nice.
And they apologized for it. So I was like,
good job, Popeyes.
I thought you were going to say, like, because sometimes Popeyes is hit and miss. Like, sometimes it's really
this
really
one
good.
normally
like
is
the best chicken, and sometimes it can be like the worst dried out bullshit you ever ate. Or
the chicken was good.
It's either dry, soggy, or perfect. That's it. That's your 3 choices.
Well, and it was funny too because this location was hit or miss because it used to be you'd wait fucking forever to get your order. Well, they came super quick because I guess when you're just throwing food out the window and not really give a shit what people ordered, it goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
But the fact that I went around.
What they order, who cares? Throw it in the bag.
Throw some chicken in a bag and fucking send it out the window. Keep the line moving.
Goddamn rush hour. They won't notice. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's when and they apologized. And I was like, nah, that's cool. I mean, I got my food and plus I got 2 free sandwiches. And I will eat them tomorrow. I will eat them cold because their sandwiches are good.
All right. Well, my winner is the DNC because they did a self-audit and they realized that maybe they put the wrong candidate up in 2024.
Is that because of the massive amount of money that they wasted, or?
I mean, they did a whole audit to come up to the point that, hey, maybe we shouldn't just pick somebody that nobody really liked.
Which, ironically, I think
that's how the audit basically came out.
I think the gambling market has her as the top pick.
Yeah, so they're going to do it again.
So
who else they got? Newsom, who's a train wreck of a fucking governor.
Well, the only person that they have that would be half-ass good is the governor of Pennsylvania, but he's a Jew.
He's a Jew. That ain't gonna work. He's like the most like moderate like person that could possibly run.
It's like, well, you're moderate.
He's not even that moderate.
No. Well, that's just it. You don't have to be that moderate to be a sane-looking Democrat.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying, like Gavin Newsom or Kamala Harris, and they're both from California. And look at this, he'll win California, even though a quarter of goddamn LA is burning or burnt. Aren't they dealing with another fire right now?
I don't know. We were dealing with
I
a lot
just
of
saw
fires
something
down
where
here.
there's a fire like encroaching on some mansions and stuff.
There always is a fire out there.
I know, because they don't do, actual like upkeep on their forest and stuff. So.
No, that's another winner I had was the Wild West Rehab Center down here. What happened to him actually kind of sucked. It's been super dry, been in a drought, and we get a lot of wind here. So apparently it's built up. I'm assuming it's static discharge from the atmosphere because they call it dry lightning, which has been starting brush fires, and they had to evacuate all the animals from the rehab center over because they now run the zoo here in town as well. But luckily, the firemen.
Hang on, I'm still here.
Oh, good. I can actually strangely see your.
Matt, are you making butter?
No, he's applying butter. I don't like to do it on camera. It gets messy and a little gross.
The flare up happened. Sorry.
No, they got to go back. And so I guess the fire department is also a winner. But we've had a lot of wildfires down. We had a major train bridge.
I know when I came down to work with you, like last year or the year before.
Does the
like
sheen from the butter show up?
It was the largest wildfire in the U.S. ever, like just acreage wise.
Yes.
And the amount of smoke in the air was just fucking crazy. Like I was driving through Texas, and it was just like, I mean, it was weird looking because it was like
millions of acres,
like volcanic fucking eruption type of smoke. You're like,
yeah.
Jesus,
largest wildfire acreage wise in U.S. history.
Yeah.
Well, here's another thing to give you an idea of the difference between private and public rebuild. So one of the it wasn't like a huge bridge. It was maybe 10, 15 feet in the air, but it was a train crossing. It was wood. And if it was wood, it's probably creosote. Well, creosote's good for making wood last a long time, but I'm pretty sure it helps.
It's super flammable.
Pretty good.
It's super flammable.
So the whole bridge burnt down. Gone. Major rail line. So the railroad had the infrastructure, everything but the rails rebuilt in 3 days.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
This is a pretty long stretch.
And yet California only has like one house built.
Yeah, there was a group of guys, and they had dug the holes, poured the foundation, and then everything was like prefab, but now it's all concrete and steel.
Yeah, because
the whole thing's back. They just need to lay the rails, and they'll be back to work.
When it's important to the economy, the actual like movement of goods, shit gets done. When it's just your fucking house, bunch of red tape.
Yeah.
So,
do you have a Trump truth?
I do have a Trump truth. It's about Thomas Massey.
Oh.
Ooh.
I bet I know which one it
Trump
is.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yo, it's the Trump Truth segment. What he say? It's what he say. Like it or hate it. You know what he's thinking. Or do you? Trump Truth.
He lost his primary, so I think this is right for it because he didn't gloat. Trump didn't gloat about Thomas Massey losing in a True Social. So this is right for it. Can you imagine Congressman Thomas Massey putting out a many years ago endorsement of him by me when he knows that he wasn't endorsed, but that I proudly endorsed Ed Gillian? The reason is that Massey has turned out to be the worst congressman in the Republican Party. This shows what a totally dishonest and desperate guy Massey is, and I hope the voters aren't fooled by his deception. President Donald J. Trump.
Yo, it's the Trump Truth segment. What he say is what he say. Like it or hate it, you know what he's thinking. Or do you? Trump Truth.
Elevate your cook with Yummy Tummy barbecue sauces. Founded in Amarillo, Texas by Quad City Iowans, we craft every bottle with whole ingredients like ripe peaches and zesty jalapenos. Our pride, simple, easy-to-read ingredients delivering bold, smoky, and tangy flavor. Visit YummyTummyBBQ.com and pick the sauce and or sauces that's best for you and taste the honest Yummy Tummy difference. Use promo code LOSTCOMMON for 10% off your first order.
We interrupt this program. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for a special bulletin. Reports coming in. Congress is full of morons. Eyewitnesses confirm Timmy has fallen into the well. Again, rescue teams are on the scene. This marks the third incident this month. In other news tonight, a group of blue-haired, single, middle-aged white women have taken up another cause. They shifted from no kings to no queens. LGBTQ plus the rest of the alphabet is furious. This is the Happenens of the Week.
I think it was.
I like the other happenings.
Whatever. Fuck off.
I do. There's a guy that poops himself. It's funny.
That's the only reason you like it, because you're
Yes,
five.
because it's funny. Pooping yourself is funny.
Maybe I'll add that sound effect to it. How about that?
At the end. Just at the end of it. Just with, what is happening? Then I'm pooping himself. All right. I'm going to let you guys do this because I got to...
Oh, wow. Way to go.
facilities. Trump back challenger, where I talked about in my Trump Truth. Massey lost in Kentucky. What do you think about it?
I'm glad it happened.
What do you think about Massey? What do you think about Massey lately? Massey was kind of an oddball, kind of Republican, independent type person. But then he just kind of went off the rails. So, I mean, I just think that
I put him on the same level as Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz. That's what I
Agreed,
think,
though.
Matt.
Cool.
No, I think that dude came super annoying. He voted for Democrats quite a few times, and he always he would always do stuff when it was safe.
Yeah.
You know, he'd always, like, if he knew it was going to pass no matter what, that's when he would squawk about shit and this and that. And apparently during his concession speech, he's like, oh, I had to wait for blah, blah, blah to get off the phone with Israel, or because it's Israel's fault why Massey lost.
Blame Israel. It's like our video. You got to blame Israel.
Exactly. That's why I reshared it with, why did some people are asking why Massey lost. This is why, obviously, Israel did it.
Obviously.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't even know who Massey is, so I don't really have an opinion.
he's Thomas Massey is a congressman for Kentucky. He lost to a Navy SEAL, Ed Galrin. Let's see. And Massey was more of a libertarian, which I mean, I consider myself like I can see some libertarian views.
And what's this guy look like?
Thomas Massey, look at douche. It was made as the win is being viewed as a major demonstration of Trump's continued dominance over the Republican Party heading into the 2026 midterms.
Dom. He's the dominator.
What'd you think? Matt has no idea who the hell he is.
Who?
No.
Thomas Massey?
Yeah.
No fucking clue.
Mr. Epstein
Yes,
and
I saw him in a video.
anti-Jew and I don't know. I mean,
No one should have.
he got
to
weird.
government-
I mean, even weirder than he was. He's always a conservative. Like I can tolerate you being against, adding money to the deficit, stuff like that. But your craziness on, Epstein, when you didn't say shit about it for 8 years before, when you all of a sudden you're anti-Jew, did you see
That's
his
what we
last
and Matt were
remarks?
talking about. Yeah, he blamed Israel for his loss.
Yeah. APAC only put in I think like $9 million or whatever.
I
Not
thought
even that.
Israel put in $30 million.
No.
30.
Israel didn't. No, I don't think they put in that much.
$30 million.
I don't know. You can look it up on Grok. But I don't know. But it doesn't matter. All right. You're a 7-time, this was your 7th time. If you don't have the vote support for that, you did something wrong. This isn't about money. You have name recognition. That's all
I don't
you
care
need.
how much money is put in there. If you're that established of an incumbent and you lose your primary, it's because you're a piece of shit. And he made it too much about him and not enough about his district.
Yes.
His district was like a plus 40 for Trump.
The last election, 2020 for him, wasn't it? 2020, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
2020. No, 2022, wasn't it? I said 6
For
years
who?
or
Massey?
What are you
It's
talking
every
about?
2 years. He's a congressman.
2024 House of Representatives.
Yeah, so the last one he won 82 to 18, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's just he put himself and his own grandstanding above his district. That's what happened.
Yeah.
He wasn't representing his district.
If Grassley here decided to be no, the Jews are the problem. People would think he's a fucking Nazi because he's old as shit. But 2,
I remember back when I was a boy, it was the Jews that led that poor man to the hill of that cross. I was there.
that old Adolf Hillary wasn't wrong about everything.
Is that Grassley?
Everybody's got a side, that isn't all bad.
Is that Grassley or Mitch McConnell?
Yes.
Now,
It's
Mr. Kyle will be much more like,
cocaine got me in my brain.
So, yeah, he's out too.
Yeah.
Well, he retired, didn't he?
Yeah, and I hear Lindsey Graham's in some trouble.
Good.
Oh.
He's a piece of shit too.
He's a piece of shit. God, I hope so.
He's a Trump ass kisser, but I've never liked Lindsey Graham. I've never liked Thomas Massey. Rand Paul's got ups and downs. I mean, he's a purist that doesn't live in reality. So,
Yeah, I know. And again, if you're about the budget, I don't care. And I don't vote in Rand Paul's district. So at least he's going after Fauci and all that shit. So I can at least respect him for that. Yeah, I know. But at least I can respect him for it, for trying to at least find out a little bit of truth on things. I can respect him on that, but he's not blaming the Jews for coronavirus or something.
Are you sure the Jews weren't the ones that released the coronavirus?
Right.
Something to do with it.
But yeah, I'm not surprised he lost. Again, he's only one congressman. I don't give a shit really that much. He just made a name for himself with the Epstein stuff. And
Now, him getting out, if his opponent wins, that could help out because he was one of those unsure Republicans. You can never count on his vote. So, I mean, it's huge for as far as controlling the House goes.
yes,
Yeah.
agreed. I mean, we have to control the House, though.
No, but you can have the numbers as in you're in control of the House, but you can't pass legislations because of douchebags like Massey. And everyone's like, oh, no, Massey's the hero. He's going to run as an independent in 2028 until he upset the city. No, he's not.
I think
there's a bunch of
I
weirdo.
think he'll try to run.
No, he will. I'm not saying he won't.
I just don't think he has a chance at all.
Everybody
period.
thinks he's like this dark horse that's going to come in. And,
Dude, he can't even win a fucking district. How the fuck is he a dark horse?
yeah, well, I lost my district, but I'm going to run for president because there's a bunch of libertarians that love me.
A congressman is returning to Congress for the 7th time. I mean, and you can't win. Well, how do you want to make the masses no pun intended?
Because he's a long shot, and everybody loves a long shot.
No one likes a long shot, especially in presidential elections. That's why
Everyone
Like-
loved Kurt Warner.
But
Technically,
14%, but
Trump was a
14%
long
of 14% of people or 10% of people can decide between, let's say, Rubio or Vance and Kamala Harris.
Well,
If he splits a vote somehow,
well, yeah, that's what pisses me off because libertarians are the assholes that get Democrats elected to the presidency.
yeah, exactly.
Pure libertarians are the assholes that allow Democrats, especially these crazy left-wing Democrats, to get into the White House because they're like, I'm going to vote for my guy because I'm just not going to vote for this town. I'm a libertarian. There should be heroin vending machines in schools, rec rooms, and because I'm a libertarian and everything should be legal and free and I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want.
I get like no way checks all the boxes. Maybe your libertarian weirdo does, but he's not going to win or she's not going to win.
No,
At
they
least
just
vote
shoot
for
themselves
somebody
in the
that'll
foot
give you a
over it.
little. At least vote for somebody who's not going to tax the shit out of you, and pretty much.
That's just it. They shoot themselves in the foot. And it doesn't matter who it is. Like the people that say, I'm not, and I don't care what side it is. If you really want your socialist utopia and you want to vote for these fucking far left, because there are no more sane candidates that'll ever make it to the presidential level on the Democrat Party, and you want that shit and you want to tear the country down and knock it off the foundation it was built on, whatever. Show up and vote. But like, they'll vote for this either far left person, they don't show up to vote, and you're doing it to yourself.
Yep.
Same thing with hardcore libertarians. I can respect it. I get some of it. I consider myself half-assed conservative libertarian, but
Yes,
I also am not an idiot. You have to have structure and law in order to have a society. There has to be limits. But when they constantly vote, like, they get, that's why I don't like, we have a 2 fucking party system, period. It's not a parliamentary system. So I don't even know why the hell people are allowed to run for anything. It's a 2-party system. That's how we're set up. And then it fucks everything over.
Yeah.
That's just me. Fuck Thomas Massey. He's a douche.
Anything to add?
Thomas Massey's a twat waffle.
All right.
That's what I
His
have.
asshole.
Story number 2. DOJ establishes $1.8 billion anti-weaponization fund. The Department of Justice created a large settlement fund, part of resolving Trump's IRS lawsuit, that could compensate individuals who claim the government targeted them politically. Critics are calling it a dangerous precedent and potential slush fund, while supporters say it's correct. It is to correct past abuses. People are mad because some January 6 people could get some money out of this. Not all of them. I mean, obviously, but I mean, people who were wrongly prosecuted or overly prosecuted could get money for this. But you're related to January 6 and you get money for any reason, even if it is abuse of power, people are going to, the Democrats are going to use this to be like, hey, look, Trump is just giving his base or whatever, free money or whatever. I mean, I don't know. This is one of those things where common sense has to come into. They arrested a grandmother for walking into the Capitol building. She probably deserves some money because she probably didn't know any better. I'm just saying. She just saw people go in. She went in. People were letting her in. They were showing her around. She got arrested because her phone pinged her in there. I mean, these are people that they're not dangerous people. Most of them weren't. Were there a few? Probably. Were they probably also on the government's payroll? Probably. So they were probably already paid by the government. But that's beside the point. I don't think it's a bad idea. If the government falsely accuses you of a crime, you should get some money.
Yeah, I think it's a way of, we'll see if it works, but yeah, I mean, they weaponize the federal government against U.S. people and the current political party's opponents. That is wrong. And because of that, they should have to pay. Now, granted, you're probably going to get this set up under the side that was being oppressed or targeted by the federal government, but what they did was wrong, so I'm fine with it. It's like
Matt?
I don't really know.
Did you fall asleep there? Or what?
No, he got annoyed because I cut him off because he said a word and then paused, and it was like,
No, I'm waiting for you to answer something.
answer what?
Your phone?
Your comments. Anyway, I don't really know much about this. I'm sorry. I didn't do my research. I failed you guys.
You don't have to do the research, but
You're
like
not doing decent.
the whole
I didn't do
story
any
is
research, but I did know about the January 6th thing. I did read that.
it's a settlement fund for people that were basically targeted by the Biden administration politically.
Oh,
So they could turn around, sue the federal government for wrongful
prosecution.
imprisonment, prosecution, whatever.
yeah, give them a bit of money.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think if the what you're saying,
If they were really innocent and the government was just using them as scapegoats and whatever, then yeah, fuck the government. Give the people some money because they were treated like shit and used as scapegoats. But if they actually did like any damaging shit or damaged anything or just went overboard on it for January 6th, then yeah, fuck them.
laptop.
Yeah. Then fuck them. But if they're just being used as scapegoats, then yeah, give them a little bit of money.
Yeah, I agree.
Pain and suffering.
I mean, some people they didn't get like no speedy trial. They were in prison or jail or wherever the fuck they were held for 6+ months before they even saw a courtroom.
Yeah. I don't care how horrible the people are after the fact or whether or not they're huge dicks. The fact is they called them insurrectionists because that suspends your Fifth Amendment rights.
I don't
So
understand
they
how you
just
call
sat in jail indefinitely waiting to be charged.
Again, I don't know how you can call somebody an insurrectionist and not one person was charged with insurrection. Not one.
Yeah, I would say, like it or not, every Jan 6 person that went to prison should be able to sue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not just because whether or not they did something or not. It was the fact that their rights were violated. And like you were saying, they were saying they're insurrectionists, which suspends the Fifth Amendment, but then they didn't charge anybody with insurrection. Therefore, anybody who spent any amount of time in jail should be able to sue.
Not any amount of time, but at least they didn't have the right to a speedy trial.
There's a monetary value to every day that you would be unrightfully held. It might be $1. I don't know.
Right, but you had to go, but they didn't see a judge. They didn't see anybody. They just
No,
sat in
it was
jail.
illegal as fuck.
No, but like even if you go to jail for like a petty crime or any crime, you see a judge the next morning.
That's not
You-
true.
it-
What about
right.
that special guy that was in jail when you were in jail? What about that guy, Kevin?
No, that dude also
that guy
saw a
spent
judge.
like 4 years in county jail.
Yeah, but he saw a judge every time he did something wrong. He
It was
saw him
every
the next day.
364 days or something.
Yeah, but I mean, every day after he was charged with a new crime or whatever, I mean, he still saw a judge. I mean, he did.
I just remember that story because you almost got thrown in the hole for laughing at him.
Yeah, I laughed at him because he was a stalker who called the person he was stalking on the prison phone. and
this
they
guy was
recorded
touched, Matt.
everything. So they knew immediately who he called.
And Kevin has this real bad tendency of not only, like, let's say there's a husky girl walking across the quad at I'm not saying this happened, but let's say it's a heavier set lady innocently walking across the quad and she happens to trip and fall on her face. And then in the background, you hear this weird laughter. It's like, is that laughing? And you turn around and you see this boy laughing while pointing at the heavyset girl laying on her face because she tripped. I'm just saying, Kevin has an involuntary reaction.
No, that is not what happened. What happened was, if this happened, hypothetically, if the scenario happened, it would be because it was icy, and the way she went down, flailing her legs and arms, was hilarious. And I'm sorry
if it happened.
If it happened, and my sense of humor finds things like that funny, so be it.
And I want to make sure everybody else knows what I think is funny, so I point.
Oh yeah, that was a dick move. That was That was kind of involuntary. That just happened.
So it was so funny, ironically, in that same school, in that same
No one
college.
else laughed. Not one other person.
Well, yeah, because they were all like, "Oh my gosh, that's a horrible person." Nobody even laughed when I was going to speech class at that same college, and I fell going up the stairs. And I do not try to hide.
Oh, I would have
If
laughed
I
immediately.
fall, I'm going to make sure every motherfucker on 2 floors knows I fell. I was like, "Oh my God." And I threw my backpack down the fucking hallway and just made this huge, because I'm kind of a ham. I don't know if you know that. Just a performance. And not one person laughed. I'm like, "You're all losers." I was mad because they didn't laugh at me.
Yeah. It's funny when people fall. I'm sorry. You fall, you shit yourself. I mean, those things are going to make me laugh.
Fall and shit yourself.
And you
Well,
can't
do
help what you
both.
think is funny.
You model your comedy gold.
You can't help what you think is funny.
Nope.
That's an involuntary reaction.
Listen, if somebody falls like off a cliff, that's not funny. But if somebody trips and they make a spectacle of themselves as they're falling, like, oh,
I'm going to laugh my ass off.
I'm gonna laugh. I'm sorry, it's gonna happen.
May go
Oh, I'm not
help you,
judging,
but
Kevin.
no.
I wouldn't.
Especially
do
if
that.
you're. I'm not saying I did it. It's a hypothetical.
Oh yeah, it's just a hypothetical
Purely
story.
hypothetical. Just like answering questions.
All right. Next story.
Nah,
All right, gotta get off this. It's serious stuff.
get off on
Actually,
this? What?
this.
you get off on larger people falling down? What the fuck?
Is it
It's-
just the girthiness of them that makes it funny, Kevin?
It's
Or is
the
it how-
It's the jiggling.
It's how the skin moves in the opposite
You're gonna
direction of
love
the
me.
bone during the fall.
It's the motion of the ocean. What?
It's not my fault there's aftershocks. That's called physics.
Oh,
If it happened.
If it
if it
happened.
happened. If it happened.
Not saying it did.
Diabetes.
She was all right. I don't. If it happened.
She probably lived.
She got up and walked away if that fictional character actually existed.
If it happened.
They're terrible.
All right, this is serious. So let's get our serious faces on. San Diego mosque shooting investigated as possible hate crime. A shooting at an Islamic center in San Diego left multiple victims. Police are probing it as a hate crime involving teenage suspects. Reports highlight both the violence and heroic actions by worshipers who were intervened. So they were trying to pin this as a right-wing shooting. The person was obviously not right-wing because was it 1 or 2? I really don't know much about this shooting.
I thought it was
sorry.
see, there has been a couple shootings, so I thought there was either 2 or 4.
It might have been, but I mean, there was a
Matt's
bunch of
on it. That's why I love that you're on the show this week, Matt.
Yeah, there was a bunch of anti-Trump stuff by at least one of the shooters. I also believe they thought this was a synagogue and not a. They didn't know the difference.
Two
The
teenage-
shooters.
Two
Yeah,
teenage
but I'm not sure about
attackers.
that
No,
part.
he's reading the story. Go ahead,
Matt?
Matt.
Sorry, am I going? Okay. 2 teenage attackers fatally shot 3 men at a mosque in San Diego, California, in a suspected hate crime before taking their own lives, police say. The shooting took place on Monday morning, 2 hours after the mother of one of the suspects called police to say her son had run away with a friend and was possibly suicidal. Police were already on the hunt for the two when the attack at the Islamic Center of San Diego began. Officers found 3 victims with gunshot wounds outside the front of the building when they arrived. The community has created a makeshift memorial at the center as it reacts to the incident.
That was when they got done shooting. One of the kids murdered the other shooter and then killed himself. It was
Here's
like a
the thing.
murder-suicide at the end. And I'm pretty sure... Did they show any pictures of them? I thought they were Hispanic.
There's one, he looks kind of Hispanic or he looks something, but it's in San Diego, so probably.
Oh, that was racist.
It's just where they're at. It's the people. You want to look this shit up?
It's all about the delivery.
No, but you're a piece of shit if you go around killing people. Mosque, synagogue, church.
Killed an
whatever.
old man, a black man, and a Hispanic man.
There's been a lot of shootings lately.
Yeah.
And it seems to be religiously motivated in a lot of it. Now, granted, they could have thought it was a synagogue instead of a mosque. I mean,
who knows? I mean,
stupid.
I don't know. I don't know what's true, what's not. There's not enough information out, but it's bullshit that it happened. I believe every religion should be allowed here. Every religion should have freedom of worship. Every religion should not have to fear for retribution for their actions. Almost every religion. Muslim is not the same as extreme Islamics, to where there's plenty of peaceful Muslims. A lot of Muslims that do preach peace and unity. There's also Islamic extremists who believe that their religion is the only religion to where
they want to bring on the end of the world.
Yeah. To where, I mean, you have to know the difference. Don't just go shooting up. I mean, you shouldn't shoot up anything, period. Only reason you should shoot anybody is self-defense. That's it.
So apparently the two kids were going after kids. The three people that died were kind of older guys. Mansour Kazila was the mosque's shopkeeper, known for letting children take candy for free. Nadir Awad was funny, cheerful, and regularly went to the mosque to pray. And the other guy, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, was a dedicated security guard who greeted people with bright smile and occasionally sage life advice. After their harrowing act, they are now remembered for their larger-than-life acts of courage, which cost them their lives but prevented two gunmen from coming into contact with the couple hundred children and staff who were inside.
Oh, they're going after like kids or like...
They were going after the people that were inside, and apparently most of them were kids at the time.
Like kids, like...
It just says hundreds of children.
Okay, so probably children, probably isn't teens, or... I didn't know if it was like somebody like bullied them into, you know what I'm saying?
Doubt
it's not
it.
Teens, so it sounds like it's actual children. So that's even more fucked up.
Hundreds of children.
Fuck these people.
Some
man.
hundred children and staff.
What do you think is bringing this shit on? Do you think it's fame? Do you think it's...
I think people are living in an augmented sense of reality.
I mean, how do you come up to the point to where you want to murder children? Ever. I don't understand it. What could ever drive you to think this will make my point?
People can say and talk as much shit as they want because a large, overwhelming majority of the population can play a heavily realistic game where you murder people in the game and it doesn't bother them. The problem is between that and some of these excessively gory movies, it desensitizes people to death and the reverence for life.
I've been playing violent video games my
That's
whole
what I'm
goddamn
saying.
life.
Most people can do it and it's fine. The problem is a lot of these younger people aren't emotionally equipped to deal with reality.
I think it's social media more than video games or anything else.
Yeah.
No, you have to have a detachment from the sanctity of life in order to do something like that.
Yes, to where maybe I'll get likes or get famous or whatever. I think that's more of it than video games or anything
whatever.
else.
You're just protecting your precious video games. I'm not saying take them off the shelf at all. I'm saying we need to do a better job like acclimating and raising these generations of kids to realize what's real and what's not.
Well, I think, parents should. I'm sorry if I believe anybody watching us is a great parent. Don't show your children our show, though. Then you're a bad parent.
Well, unless they recently graduated, they definitely need to see life lessons.
Don't show your minors. Yeah. But if you've recently graduated, yes, you should watch this show. At least the first half.
This show. This show.
This one. This one.
Episode.
This one.
Probably
the
just
ghost one.
go away now. Just go to bed right
Yeah,
now.
I think
But you do have to stay for the.
Oh, great.
it has
Kevin.
more to do with
Oh, there
somebody
he goes.
will remember your name for some fucking reason. Stuff like that for fame.
And no one's going to remember your name.
Yeah, but I know.
No
I
one.
Don't know. I don't even want to talk about shooters' names on the fucking show.
I know the asshole
I don't
that
even
started all
remember
this, the movie theater shooter. I know that he thought he was Joker. I don't know what the fuck that loser's name is. I know he had red hair.
I don't even
I don't
remember
know.
Columbine.
I don't remember any of the shooters'
I don't know their names either. I just know
period.
Columbine.
Yeah, I know where the shootings happened, but I purposely do not try to remember people's names who.
I don't remember any of these shooters' names. I remember Mangione as the assassin of the U.S. or the United Healthcare thing. And that's just because his name is funny to say.
Didn't he go to trial? Did he ever get convicted?
Yeah, and so the judge, I don't think that's even in here. It's not. It should be. The judge said that his backpack was illegally searched. So none of the evidence that was in that
Are
backpack
you fucking kidding me?
can be presented in court. I'm sure they're going to appeal it because if you're a person of interest, then they can search you.
Yes.
Probable cause.
It's probable cause.
But this
Somebody
dipshit
called, right?
judge, wherever district they're in, said,
Like Washington?
nope, you can't. And that had the gun, the ammo, a manifesto. And I'm not going to say that, someone plans this assassination, almost pulls it off half-ass flawlessly as the act and getting away, but then somehow goes around town showing his face, and then he's caught in a restaurant with a bag full of fucking every bit of information you need to convict them.
They had a drawing or they had video, right? And somebody called him in. Isn't that how it happened?
Well, no, they backtracked him through that day, so because there's cameras everywhere in New York. And at some point, he was flirting with a girl at a Starbucks or something, and they got his face. So then the face went out. Well, then he's like a state or two away at a McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
And one of the employees recognizes him. It's like, hey, I think this
so they
is
called him in.
Mangione.
But I think that's probable cause.
Yeah, I mean, the judge is an idiot.
Yeah.
We definitely need some type of, I don't know, cleaning house of these judges.
I don't know how you do it. I mean, I don't.
I don't either, but these judges have become a joke.
The fact that,
For one thing, they need to be held personally responsible and financially responsible if they let an asshole off on bail or parole and then that person commits another crime.
But I know in Iowa, at least here in where I live, they don't put the party affiliation with the judge. And I know they shouldn't. They're supposed to be, they're not supposed to be partisan at all. But I mean, seriously, you can't really look up a lot on a judge, especially when they don't do a lot of like signage or whatever. So you don't really know who's running for being a judge in your area until the day of election, which is kind of bullshit.
Yeah. There was one judge, I can't remember what it was for. I feel like the crime was bad enough to where they deserved jail time, but the person ended up getting like 250 hours community service, and either the victim or the victim's parent picked up a chair and threw it at the judge.
Jesus.
Consequences.
Well, that's bad parenting, though. Just letting your child do whatever the fuck they want.
No, but what I'm saying is, no, the parent of the victim was pissed off about the criminal getting 250 hours of community service.
Oh, yeah.
That he picked up the chair and flung it across the courtroom at the judge.
I thought you meant the guy doing it.
No.
Like he was mad about 250 hours.
You're giving him what?
I saw one where, what was it? A guy goes, I think he like either killed his kid or either molested his kid. I can't remember what it was. But he's like, hey, can I just get 5 minutes alone with him in a room? And they're like, no, of course not. He's like, all right, 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. He's like, no. He's like, well, fuck it. I'll just do it myself. Ran at the guy and fucking hit him right in the face. And obviously he got arrested too. But he's like, you didn't give him enough. He goes, that's my child.
Matt, are you giving Kevin the finger or is that your ring finger? Oh, never mind. I thought you were like, fuck you, Kevin. Fuck
all right.
No, he's
We got
saying
3 more
I
stories.
actually agree with. So
We're at 2 minutes, or 2 hours, 2 minutes.
You can go as long as you can go as little as if you don't if you can find anything in there that you really want to talk about, cool. If you don't want to
No,
talk
I like
about
all these though.
right.
All right, Xi Jinping hosts Vladimir Putin in Beijing after Trump's summit. Just days after Trump's visit, Chinese President Xi Jinping rolled out the red carpet for Russian President Vladimir Putin, strengthening the China-Russia ties. The meeting is seen as a direct signal amid ongoing U.S. pressure on both nations. Kind of a fuck you, Trump thing, I think, from Xi Jinping. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. What the Matt, what are you doing?
Why are you doing the editor like that?
Now, I can't
You're
hear you
muted.
talking.
You're muted.
You're muted, or you
well,
did something.
you haven't answered my comment in like an hour, so I was trying to do something and it didn't.
What comment?
Oh wait, here.
Private chat.
Do I just click? Why would
Yeah,
you?
apparently that removed.
No, you just tell me that you're doing it. You just fucked up the screen, bro.
Well, you obviously wouldn't have heard me or looked at it if I would have said, "Hey, I want to leave."
Oh well, here, hold on a second.
Are you heading out?
No, I'm just getting another beer, which I wanted like 20 minutes ago.
That's all you gotta say is, "Hey, I didn't go grab a beer and I do this." Boom.
Dude, I said I'm going to pee. Then I just go.
But now you messed up the main feed, and I gotta fix it.
What is going on with the editor? All right. So Xi Jinping. Do you think it's obviously a fuck you to President Trump, right?
I think so.
That's what it seems like.
Matt, I'll fix it. Stop messing with it.
Get your beer. Jesus, man.
He's a little riled up tonight. I think it's I think it's showing that there's still an alliance there.
Yeah, I agree. Is Russia Ukraine still going? I don't know what's going on.
I think so.
I haven't heard anything. How come we haven't heard anything about it?
I don't know. You haven't heard. I mean, I know it's still going on.
Do the Democrats not? What are you doing with the editor?
I'm undoing fuckery that Matt did.
But it is still going on because I have no idea.
I think we haven't. I think if they.
What happened to the Democrats being all fucking pro-Ukraine? They just drop off once. I don't know what happened. Now they're pro-Israel, or not Israel, but Iran.
That's just it. I haven't heard anything.
See, this is how you know people are not serious. There's no real conviction in the Democrat Party. It's what's fad. It's what's new. And it's really annoying. Like, I'm still mad about COVID. I'll still talk about COVID. I talk about COVID all the goddamn time.
Well, that was a big turning point.
I'm just saying, like, this shit, like, they have, like, if it was the opposite way, it'd be COVID, then, I don't know, whatever else. I mean, whatever next fad. There's no real issue. It's just whatever their fucking masters tell them to be mad about. And it's annoying. Like, I'm kind of interested in Ukraine still. I mean, I'd like to know if there's actually a war going on there. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Where the fuck's Zelensky at?
Yeah,
that guy hasn't worn a tight sweater in fucking the White House in a year.
Well, last time we brought a thing. If you don't want to be back on yet, just say it, man. You don't have to be back on.
You can take as long as you want.
I just wanted everyone to see
you're muted again, by the way.
Grumpiness. I don't know if he's muted or not.
My grumpiness?
No, yeah.
Jamaica grumpy.
I just want to know that
grumpy, man.
I was able to fix what you fucked
call-
up, even though I think you're still a little wide.
I'm still fucked up.
I feel like your headphones are on.
That's fine.
Oh wait, I think
your headphones are all weird.
You are fucked up.
You're fucked up. I already knew this.
All right,
you're fucked up.
Your mom's fucked up.
All right, Matt. Alien about China hosting Russia right after the U.S.
China asshole.
There you go.
That's fine.
Perfect. That was the only answer needed.
That was the only answer I was looking for.
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
China's
Perfect.
asshole. You're welcome.
All right. Next story. U.S. indicts Raul Castro on murder charges related to 1996 plane shoot down. The Justice Department formally indicted Cuba's former leader, Raul Castro, in connection with the 1996 downing of 2 U.S. civilian planes. The move has raised questions about potential further escalation in U.S.-Cuba policy. Cuba is a garbage nation run by a garbage communist dictator. So they're pretty much poor as shit. They might be one of the poor. I don't understand how they can be so poor, but they are communism. So all you communists out there,
that's why the country's
all you
poor.
communists out there, look at Cuba. That's where your life's going to be.
Do that.
Not the good resorts, because there are resorts in Cuba that a lot of the rest of the world goes to, but the rest of the country,
There's
like every
good
other.
baseball players from Cuba.
They do
So-
put out some good ball players, which is
They do.
strange, but they do.
Yep.
But they had to
Down
get
Like
here
there.
Sammy
by,
Sosa, isn't he from
but
Cuba?
they had to get here
No,
by
he's from
fucking
Dominican.
Never mind.
milk jugs and tires. So
Oh, Cuba and the Dominican Republic are like make
Dominican
up,
Republic for sure.
Yeah,
Like
they
a large
make
majority
the
of
best
it.
baseball players. Yeah.
Huh, that's weird. Wonder why. There's a reason.
Nothing else to do?
What do you guys think about Cuba? What's your thoughts on? Are we
They
going to
have
try
fruit cigars.
to make Marco
Yeah.
Rubio as a president of Cuba or whatever they call it?
I
Anybody?
don't know. Beeler.
What?
Do you think we're trying to take over Cuba? Are we trying to?
Yes. That's the plan. We're going to turn Cuba into a U.S. territory.
Yeah. Thought it already was.
No. What?
I know. I know.
Like out of all the things you said, that was the most wrong.
I know. As soon as even before it left my mouth, I was like, this is dumb. Fucking stupid.
What we are witnessing live is Matt embodying the cherub.
But no, I don't know. Well, are we doing it to take him out like Maduro? Probably. I mean, I think we're setting it up to take him.
I'll remove the leadership. Probably. We're
think
going to
that's-
take Cuba. Cuba is going to be a U.S. territory. For one, the fact that we didn't do it a long time ago is stupid.
Stupid.
It's way too fucking close. And you cannot have a communist run country who's friends with our enemies, which people like it or not. If you have a country that's ran by a type of government that is fundamentally clashes with our way of life, they are an enemy.
How do we
Especially ones that have
destabilize?
grandeur of world domination?
How do we destabilize so many countries in so many regions and not think to do it to Cuba? I'm just saying, really.
Well, I mean,
did we put Castro? No, we didn't put Castro in power.
after the Cuban Missile Crisis, they just let them be what they were, but then they were getting Taliban people there and all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I believe that the ultimate goal is to make Cuba an actual U.S. territory. Not a state,
Yeah.
but it's going to be controlled and ran by the U.S.
And it's going to have a couple of Trump hotels in there.
Probably.
Yeah,
Some nice,
why not?
Havana's a nice place. I'm not going to lie.
Havana is nice.
Cuba is prime real estate.
They've made many movies about Havana nights.
Oh,
Right now, it's a little bit too much like Atlantic City. I haven't been there in a while, but Atlantic City is kind of like last time I was
Trashy?
there, not good.
Good
Yeah,
show.
trashy as fuck.
Yep. Corrupt.
All right.
I mean, hell, even
Last
Trump
story,
was bankrupt on the Taj Mahal.
Right. Last story. WHO is a garbage fucking organization.
Yes.
Ebola
Not good music,
outbreak declared a global health emergency by the WHO. Ebola's been around for a while, and this happens every couple of years. I think Ebola like comes and goes. Where I think it's spreading in the Congo or Nigeria. I can't remember. Somewhere in
Where it
Africa.
always spreads.
Yes. So, I mean,
We had it here in Texas.
yeah. I mean, you also had the hantavirus in.
Well,
the
you
US,
remember
and
those big.
Then nothing happened from it because there's one person infected from the U.S. And
Well, the hantavirus, which technically I was wrong but wasn't wrong, there is a treatment for the hunter virus, but it's not
If
for the
you-
virus. It's a treatment that keeps you alive while your body destroys the virus. It basically, and I think the only facility that has it is in New Mexico.
I think you had to be treated within so many hours, though.
No, yeah, you have to get it right away, and
Like
they basically
symptoms.
oxygenate. They remove the blood from your body. It's almost like a dialysis machine, but instead of cleaning it, they're oxidizing or adding oxygen to your blood because your lungs are filling up with blood and you're going to drown.
I can tell you one thing.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of mice or rats, like themselves. But the fact they carry so many fucking diseases, they started the Black Plague. I think
No, they spread.
They're the
Black
reason
Plague.
for
There's
it.
a difference.
They're the reason for the Black Plague spreading so far, though. I mean,
It's because they didn't know about bleach, which is just. I think pretty
they
sure
didn't know about bleach.
is basically really, really fucking strong salt water.
no, I think it's something else. I think there's chemicals in it.
There is, but I mean,
It's not just like super salted water.
why do you think they used to salt meat, Kevin?
I get it, but still. No, that's a preservative. That's not. You don't put bleach on
Do you
meat.
know why it's a preservative? Because
but
it
you don't
kills
put bleach-
bacteria.
Yeah, but you don't put bleach on meat. If you
I'm
do,
not-
you're an idiot.
I am not saying to do that.
You are. That's basically what you said.
Matt, look something up. Look at him. He's learned something. He's learning
Is bleach
something.
basically salt water?
Matt,
Well,
you
I'm
know,
looking
out
up
of
how to make bleach.
out of all of our bullshit songs that we made for our avatars, Matt's is probably the most accurate.
Yeah, when are you playing that one?
I can't wait. I still got to make the video. I got to wait for
Have you got anything going on this week?
we got Between the Beers.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
On an industrial scale, bleach is produced through a process called electrolysis.
Electrolysis.
Brine manufacturers begin by dissolving sodium chloride, which is
Salt.
common salt, in water to create a concentrated brine solution. An electric current is then passed through the brine, which causes a chemical reaction that yields chlorine gas,
Holy
sodium
shit.
hydroxide,
Oh.
and hydrogen.
But yeah,
chlorine
you're right.
gas.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, dude.
Yeah.
Josh knows shit. God damn. Fuck off.
That's why I call myself the thinker. And I
Yeah,
rely on
yeah.
the cherub to find out whether or not I'm fucking stupid or not.
Yeah, he should be called the fucking
It's
I don't
a
know.
process.
the
but,
analysis
there you
or
go.
something. Fuck. All right. Well, that's all I have. So
I'm just saying I was
Fuck.
right. Are
I'm
you
done
ready
with
to do
that.
your
I'm done
Mortal
with that.
Kombat review, Matt?
Mortal Kombat 2.
Mortal Kombat!
Matt's movie review of the week.
Brought to you by...
I churn butter
Oh, it's so
and review
nice.
movies, and I'm all out of butter.
I get rid of herpes.
Let's churn butter. No butter's better.
Herpes gone.
We give him the title. He watches the movie. You get the opinion you never asked for. This is Matt's weekly movie review. I like movies.
So like the guy said, this week's movie review of the week is Mortal Kombat 2. And honestly, I think it's better than the first one. And even some actors in the movie say the first one that came out a couple years ago was basically the prequel. And this movie, Mortal Kombat 2, is really the first one because it actually deals with the tournament. The first one was just kind of setting up some of the characters. This one introduces the guy who probably stole the show in the movie, and that's Johnny Cage. Carl Urban, who was from The Boys. He was in Thor Ragnarok. He was in Judge Dredd. He's been in a million other things. He is fucking awesome in this. Doom. Yeah, Doom, that's right. Not Dune, but Doom. This movie, it did a lot of things better than the first one did. A lot of people didn't like the first one just because, one, there was no tournament, and then two, it was just more story than what the games are like. And this one does everything a lot better as far as that goes. As someone that grew up playing the games, and I still play the games, this movie really it did a lot of callbacks to the games, a lot of setup for the tournaments, for the fights. It was really cool. This movie, it starts out with Shao Kahn basically starting his tirade or continuing his tirade and basically trying to rule the world in every single universe. And then he meets Katana and he basically kidnaps her, is what he does. He kills her dad and he's basically, hey, you're my daughter now, so I'm going to make you evil. But that's not always the case. Katana, she really is one of the main parts of this movie. It kind of revolves around her, and then Johnny Cage and Kano is back in this movie, and him and Johnny Cage together, it's the perfect comedic duo. They're even talking about doing spin-offs with just those two in it, and I would watch that any day because these two are perfect together. With the movie, and especially when one of the best scenes is with Johnny and Baraka when they're trying to get to Shao Kahn and later on in the movie, and they have to get through Baraka, and they basically have a fight between Johnny Cage and Baraka, and it is hilarious. It is great. As far as an overall movie goes, I would probably give this one maybe 7 to 7.5. As a action movie and a video game movie, it is one of the better ones. I would probably give it about an 8.5, 8 to 8.5. I'm going to be nice and give it an 8.5. I saw this movie twice in theaters. I saw it once on opening day, and then I saw it on a cheap Tuesday. And it was good. I liked it both times. It's definitely entertaining. It's hilarious. It's action-packed. It has a couple serious moments. And it's just good. I mean, it's not a movie that's going to blow you away. It's not going to win any Oscars or anything like that. Well, it might win. It might be up for one, but nothing for acting or anything like that. The special effects it might do. And then... stunts, they don't really do that on Oscar night. They do that before, but that'll probably get it. But then we have the other video game movie coming out. Street Fighter is coming out soon, so that would be really cool is if they end up doing Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter movie. That would be awesome. But this one, it definitely leads up to that there's definitely going to be a third one, and they're going to keep going with this. I can't wait for it. This one really, really helped out a lot and is going to be doing the movie. So that is my movie review of the week. Again, it's an 8.5 for an action and video game movie. As far as just an overall movie, about a 7 to 7.5. Go see it. You'll like it. You'll be entertained the entire time. I promise. But please like, subscribe, and then comment down below. See what you thought about the movie if you saw it. And then if you have any ideas of what I should do coming up. But I will see you next week, Cinephiles.
I like movies.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Let me guess. Kevin hasn't seen it yet.
I haven't, but do you think they're doing a Johnny Cage, Kano buddy movie?
They should. They really should do a buddy cop movie, kind of. Buddy movie with those two, because those two together are just hilarious. Anytime Kano was on screen, it was a hoot. Kind of with the first one. I loved him in the first movie. And this one was great. Another thing that I didn't mention is the finishers. The killings on it, they were great. They were bloody, they were over the top, and it was great. I really loved that. It was definitely a good callback to the games.
I laughed my ass off. I think it was one of, if not the best video game adaptation movies. And Mortal Kombat's hard. Any tournament style game is hard to build a movie off of.
I didn't know they were doing Street Fighter.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, they are. And hopefully it's less stupid than the
original. Well, this one, I mean, these two were definitely better than the Mortal Kombats from like the 90s.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, the 90s.
The first Mortal Kombat movie from the 90s wasn't that bad.
It wasn't terrible.
No, it just didn't have the special effects.
No.
Right. Well, and then from the first
The
movie
second
to the
one
second
sucked.
movie, you have two different ratings, and they're just like the weirdest white men
Yeah.
that you got playing Asians.
Oh yeah. It was whitewashed completely.
Oh, absolutely. And then you got Miss what's the teacher's name from Billy Madison?
I know who you're talking about.
Miss Veronica Vaughn.
Yeah,
She
Veronica.
was in
Yeah.
the original. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Forgot about that.
And then
Yeah.
Katana from the second movie, the originals, she was not a good actress, but holy hell, yeah, buddy, she was a looker.
She was.
Yeah, I enjoyed Mortal Kombat 2. I think I might walk out of Street Fighter and be like,
Why are you gay?
I mean, there's a chance.
I gotta admit to you guys, I just saw 2 movies this week.
Oh my gosh.
For the first time.
Are your eyes okay?
Yeah, I know. Well, not in theaters. I just rented them.
Let's see.
Well, I bought Project Hail Mary, which was
Good.
phenomenal. It
Yes.
was phenomenal.
I bought that the day it got released on digital.
Yeah, that was phenomenal. Then I saw, Good Luck, Don't Die, whatever.
That's a good movie.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
a
that
good
was
movie.
Fucking
That was a great
weird
movie.
as shit, but
Yeah,
it's
it was
good.
great though. It was hilarious. I love Sam Rockwell. That dude's awesome. He can do anything.
Yes,
He's
he's
got
yeah,
a new
those-
movie coming out
Was he?
with John Malkovich.
Nice. Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh,
I
they're
fucking
doing
love.
another one. Okay, they did 7 Psychopaths together.
Yeah, that was good
Yeah,
too.
this
That was
one's
awesome.
based on 2 CIA agents, and John Malkovich is like a little long in the tooth and kind of does whatever the fuck he wants. It
Yeah, Sam
almost
Rock-
seems like a spin-off of Red, because John Malkovich's character in this
In Red?
upcoming movie
Yeah.
seems a lot like the character from Red.
He does a lot of those same characters.
Conspiracy
A lot of his
theorist.
characters are just weird.
I think that's just his
I think it's just him.
persona.
I also watched Con Air this week, which is
Yeah,
also
speaking
awesome.
of John Malkovich, yeah.
Well, if you think about it, his character is real similar
Cyrus
in
the Virus.
Guardians of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Like that's
Yeah,
just him.
that was good. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And then
every
being John
actor.
Malkovich.
I would say the actor that played the young Professor X, that dude actually has a lot of depth as an actor.
McAvoy? Yeah.
McAvoy, yeah. Well,
He's
you
a
can see it in
very,
Split.
yeah, very talented actor. A lot of other actors, and I'm fine with it, like Jason Statham or
Jason Statham.
Statham.
The Beekeeper was
I
awesome.
love all of his movies, but they're all exactly the same. A lot of
Yeah,
actors.
The Working Man was
have
basically the same thing as The
one
Beekeeper, which
character.
was basically the same thing as every other fucking movie he's ever
I mean,
done.
Ryan Reynolds, one character actor. I mean, most actors are one character actors. But, you know, as long as they play to their strengths, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You pick the right scripts.
There was
you pick the
a
movies.
drama film with Ryan Reynolds I really liked. I can't remember what it
He
was.
tried a couple drama ones. That
Just
I mean,
Friends?
No, that was a comedy. No, it's something about he lost his son or something. It was pretty good. Can't remember. Can't remember the name of it.
I know what you're talking about. It was.
There's another one where he was telling a story to his daughter about
Did you see
how I Met
I
Your
also like the
Mom,
one
but
where,
not the TV series.
where he had a talking cat and dog. Where he was crazy,
I
schizophrenic.
think I did see that, but I don't really remember the movie.
Yeah, it was really good.
I went and saw.
I mean, it wasn't a drama. It was kind of a comedy, kind of.
I saw the new In the Gray. The new.
Is that any good? I would thought about seeing that.
I've heard of. What is it about?
It's special ops. Not really even special ops. It's basically it revolves around a dude who borrowed $1 billion from a bank or a trust fund, and trust fund wants their money back. So this lady gets this trust fund to hire her to get the money back, and I mean, it's all right. I think it's like. I almost wonder if he had to put a movie out. I think the ratings are 6.4.
Yeah, it's Jake Gyllenhaal and Henry Cavill are the main guys in it.
It's not as good as you would think with those two in the movie, but
Didn't the Mandalorian movie come out this week?
It came out this week, like today. I think it was opening day.
I was gonna say it comes out this week.
Are you going to do that next week?
Saturday. If I'm on the show next week, yes, I will do that.
As in, you might get fired or what?
What's that mean? We're not firing you, so.
No. I don't know.
Is your next movie The Mandalorian whenever?
It will be, yeah. Whenever I'm on, it will be The Mandalorian and Grogu.
I wouldn't say In the Gray is a waste of money, but it's not one of his best movies.
It's got 6.7 on
Not
IMDb.
worth the theater price.
No, I mean, I didn't regret going to the movie to see it.
But
now, you not being a movie goer, Kevin.
It's a Guy Ritchie movie. That's what I thought. Yeah, it was Guy Ritchie, so it's different. It's different. All of his movies are.
This one's a little rushed, and
I feel like those types of movies are almost better at home. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems like, well, you want to see it. If I would go to the theater, which I might go to see He-Man, because He-Man's fucking awesome.
No, it'll be better than Dolph Lundgren.
No, that
He
movie
might be in it.
sucked.
That was horrible.
He probably has a cameo in that.
That He-Man movie was the worst piece of garbage.
You watch your whore mouth.
It was bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I love He-Man, right? I love the cartoons. I had the action figures, but that movie was garbage. It just was. It was
way off the original material.
Yeah, you can't do He-Man, do 100% of it on Earth.
Hey, the Skeletor guy did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, now we have frickin' what's his name? Jared Leto.
Yeah, but he's as Skeletor. He does a voice.
I don't like Jared Leto, so
he didn't do bad in Tron.
I don't like him.
Tron Ares,
I thought he's actually pretty good at it.
He was all right in Tron Ares. I did enjoy that movie, but no, he's been in some movies that I liked. I just don't like him as an actor.
I agree, but I actually heard his voice as Skeletor in one of the promos, and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It sounded more like Skeletor than fucking the dude that was Skeletor in
all
the 1982 movie.
Actors annoy me.
I agree 100%, but he can still be.
He's just
pretty good.
He's just dumb. I don't even think he's method. I think he's just a douche.
I think he's just a fucking weirdo.
He says he's method, but he's fucking weird. Yeah.
People keep using him, and every now and again it fits, and a lot of times it doesn't. Like, I think his Joker rendition was fucking stupid.
Yeah, that Joker's thing was dumb. I think that pretty much ruined me from him. But I liked him in Lord of War.
It's all right in there. I mean, probably pretty much played himself.
I don't think he's a fucking complete. I don't know, maybe. But he's a weirdo. But I mean, he's good. He's good. He's good in some things. So
he won an award for taking the longest coke line.
Listen, if a movie's good, a movie's good. That's it. I can give a shit about who plays it or whatever.
No, I will give a movie if it's good. It's good. I'm just saying, Jared Leto is not going to draw me to the movie.
No.
That
but
will
it's
draw
He-Man.
me away from the
He-Man
movie.
being He-Man as a He-Man movie will probably draw me into watching it.
You believe how much shit went around about who's going to play? They kept that under wraps pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, who is actually going to play
The one
He-Man?
thing I didn't like was like the guy that plays He-Man, his regular self does not like. I'm sorry, but He-Man gets fucking huge when he becomes He-Man. It's like the same guy. Like, yes, he does.
No, in the cartoon,
from Prince Adam to He-Man.
No,
he's
Prince
like a skinny.
Adam,
he's a skinny
buff.
person. No,
It's
but not like
Shazam.
But not like that's what He-Man was.
No.
He got fucking huge. He became the most powerful person in the universe. He was fucking huge. So yes, he did transform his body. He doesn't look like a 190-pound fucking weightlifter.
Which is weird because this guy never used to be that big.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I did think it was weird they didn't seem much bigger. But Prince Adam in the cartoon was still ripped.
No, not
really?
He-Man ripped.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
got
going to
two
challenge
pictures?
me on this?
Yeah, you got two pictures?
I have a picture of...
You don't see Prince Adam in the cartoon with his shirt off, though. So but you can tell that He-Man's
can see his bulging pectorals.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
Hold on a second.
Idris
No,
Elba
no,
is
no.
in this movie. He's good. Idris Elba is good in almost everything he's in. Yeah.
Yes, I just you know what movie I just watched Idris Elba today? Molly's Game. You ever watch that?
Oh,
With,
I love that movie.
Yeah, Jessica Chastain and
Jessica Chastain. Yeah.
Never even heard of it.
oh my god, she's a high stakes
So
poker.
it's based on a real person, and she wrote a book earlier. She basically did this underground poker game for years with celebrities, and the real celebrities in it. Michael Cera's in the movie, and he's supposed to be the main guy, but his character is actually based off Tobey Maguire, who was a dick. And then she did things with Leo, that whole crew. All the people from fucking Entourage.
The Brat Pack.
Yeah, the Brat Pack with Leo and Toby and fucking everybody. And then she got in over her head once Toby kicked her out. And
she went to New York, started a new game.
So she went to New York, was starting a new game, and was doing all these high people. And then she started getting in with the Russian mob. And then she got in a lot of trouble. But she didn't really.
Yeah, she only got like a year probation, like $200,000 fine.
Yeah, but the shit kicked out of her by the Russian mob.
Yeah, yeah, by the Italian mob actually.
Or Italian. Was it Italian?
Yeah, the Italian mob beat her up because she was.
Does that look like a scrawny little fuck to you, Kevin?
No, but do you have a picture of He-Man?
Hold on. Yeah, fuck you, Kevin. Hold on. I got one.
Jesus. How you going to do a side? Jesus.
Hold
No,
on.
but I read the book. I read her book on that.
Did you?
It was good. Yeah, I read the book Molly's Game after I watched the movie. Yeah, that one was. I liked that movie. It was really.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I just watched that today.
And she was an Olympic, and she was in the Olympics growing up.
Yeah, she was number 3 in the world for slalom or something.
Broke her
downhill.
leg. Yeah.
Yep. I'm just waiting on Josh to prove me right.
I'm not going to prove you right. I proved you wrong.
Kristen
Are
Wiig.
you trying to find like a side shot of He-Man?
I'm going to make a side-by-side comparison.
Can you make AI? Can you make He-Man a little smaller, Grok?
Don't give away my secrets, motherfucker.
Make him look
Marina
like
Baccarin is the sorceress. There you go.
Who is the sort? Who is?
Marina Baccarin. She was in Deadpool. She was Deadpool's girlfriend.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she's been in a bunch of stuff. She's pretty good looking.
So she's
Kristen
evil.
Wiig is Roboto.
Who's Evil Lynn?
Who's who?
That's who
Evil
Kevin's
Lynn?
chosen for.
Oh yeah.
Allison Brie. Oh,
it's a good one.
that's interesting. I didn't know she was in that.
I don't know who the.
Interesting.
They have
I don't
all
know much
kind-
about Masters in the Universe. I honestly don't know.
I was a Bakey Man fan. Who's Beastman? They have Beastman?
I think it's CGI.
Oh.
There's Ram Man.
The fact that 5 people are watching this is almost ridiculous.
Ram Man is John Zhu.
Should have lost everybody. Yeah, he's way
Oh,
bigger.
yeah, he's so much bigger.
Yeah.
The only
Look at his
difference
hair.
is he's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, look at his hair. Change
Yeah,
color,
fuck
too.
you, Kevin. No, he's not.
How you going to do a front shot of... All right, we're done. We're done. I'm done with this. Bullshit. Fucking
I'm
John
just
Wayne's
saying,
dead.
I'm right. You're wrong.
John Wayne's dead.
No, he's
Oh,
not.
the mountain is in it. He's Goat Man.
Where's Drew Barrymore? When something about Drew Barrymore?
The mountain.
Was she going to be the Empress?
Half-boar. Who?
Drew Barrymore. Are we
I
still
was
talking about the
one-
same movie?
You, because didn't you say something about Drew Barrymore?
Oh,
was in
yeah.
something?
I said she was Cindy in the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
she
a
wrote
total
that.
lie. She was
Oh,
not.
yeah. I know I'm totally wrong in these, but if I'm talking to Kevin, that's reality.
This is the thinker. The guy thought John Wayne was alive in 19 like
only when I'm
2001.
talking to Kevin.
Did you also think he was Genghis Khan? Because he played him in a movie?
Yeah.
I mean,
It was very
maybe.
famously known that he had 30 pounds of fucking meat in his colon when he
It was
died.
80. It was 80.
And that was also a lie. But all right, we're done. We're done for the night. All right, I can't do this anymore.
Well, we're not. Well, the show's not done. We got our new
show's
music
done.
video release.
Well, yeah. All right, we're almost done. But hey, I'm Kevin.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Matt.
And this was the Lost Art of Common Sense.
Common sense.
Common Sense. Keep that vinyl spinning.
And remember, don't be boring. Be a pirate.
And keep on keeping on, America.
Keep that vinyl spinning production. Custom MVs from the lost art of common sense. We keep it real, we keep it loud, we keep it spinning. Keep that vinyl spinning production.
Vinyl spinning.
Yeah. Come on, hey. Yeah. Rent's due Friday. Wallet saying no, so I coupon cut my weekend down to dollar store hope. But I bought 1 12-pack of the good gold stuff. Then I did the math and said 12 ain't near enough. So I sipped too slow, played it cool, my dear, while I slipped 3 soldiers in the veggie drawer near the rear. Shh. Hands off my between it beers, bridging the broke ass weeks and the late night cheers. They're my halfway to payday souvenirs from a richer version of me in a better year. You can drain my fridge and rate my gears, but hands off my between it beers. Hey, hands off my between it beers. My buddies roll up like a clearance sale storm. They can sniff out barley in liquid form. I got decoys out front, cheap cans in a line like, here you go, boys. This discount's fine, but behind the ketchup, past last year's ham, there's a VIP section with a frosty little fam. Friend reaches in deep, I yell from the chair, that's coleslaw country, boy. You don't wanna go there. Hands off my between it beers, bridging the broke ass weeks and the late night cheers. They're my halfway to payday souvenirs from a richer version of me in a better year. You can drain my fridge and rate my gears, but hands off my between it beers. Whoa! Hands off my between it beers. I got one in the mailbox, flag up like a sign. One chilling in the toilet tank for a real rough time. Couple in the tackle box going fishing, dear. Every hiding place got a little liquid engineer. Oh yeah, so when the party's dying and the light beer's gone, I just wink at my future self. Buddy, Drake on! Hands off my between it beers, bridging the broke ass weeks and the late night cheers. They're my halfway to payday souvenirs from a richer version of me in a better year. You can crash my couch and bend my ears, but hands off my between it beers. Hey, yeah, toast what's mine and yours, my dears. Just hey, hands off my between it beers.